Hello! I pushed the button accidentally. I was preparing to push a button and then I pushed the button. A few seconds before the lovely theme finished. That's okay. Hello, everybody. Hi, Bianca, Frando, Tone, Hey, Chip, The Real Thing, hello, and Pig's Dream. What's up? There are 7 of you here, only 5 likes. Do me a favor, hit a like or something. I hope this wasn't too much of a stretch for you to change the time that I go live, but the people, the Australian people, keep complaining. Sorry, they keep complaining. They can't watch my live because it's different. They're coming from the future or something like that. So I really want them here. I want Corby, the Moon, and Carrie being able to enjoy this thing live once in a while. So I'm thinking of moving the timeline to hey, Martin, Kevin, hello, to this time. Tell me if it's okay. No, I'm not being rude. Yes, I hurt my finger. It's a story. It'll do, says the real thing. So the real thing decides. It's okay, says Bianca. Bianca decides more, frankly. If they were disagreeing, those two, I would go with Bianca's. Carrie will be at work anyways. I'm under the impression that Carrie is a male name in Australia. So I'm not and we haven't asked for gender anyways. So I don't know. On the safe side, I just say they. Great time for you, Martin, Kevin. Well, then it stays. That's it. Done. Decided. It's easier for me. And, well, no, it's not easier for me. The usual time was easier for me, but I think, I gotta make a little effort for my people, my Logic Chads. Carrie to me is female. Also don't know many males that neat. I know a few. I don't know. We can ask them if they come in. I don't know if that's okay. Not sure. Maybe, maybe not. Anyways, nobody's gonna ask me But the finger? Seriously? Do you care about me this little? I'm just gonna, just have like dead air until somebody asks me, VPN, what's wrong with your finger? With your middle finger, among, of all things. No, Chip, it's not a sexual accident. What's with the finger? Says Big Jim. Flipping the bad finger. Hey, what's up with your finger? Says a friend who knows what's up with my finger. Hey, Natalie, what's up? How you doing? So my finger on the last hour of VCO, vegan campout, while packing my bag, I was trying to stuff something into my bag, and I hit something hard in there. And I think I ripped a tendon or something. I was to the doctor. Nothing is broken. It doesn't really hurt unless I strain, but it looks like this. And now it's okay. Now it's better because it's been in a splint for a while. But it was just bendy. It's called mallet finger. It doesn't really hurt, but it is a broken tendon right there, and I have to spend unknown amount of time in the splint. It wasn't really painful. It was like a pain for a second and immediately nothing. It's kind of weird. But I went to the VCO doctor anyways, and I iced it, and it was okay. Can I lift heavy weights? No. Anything heavier than like I don't know, like this jar, I can't. I mean, I can, but it hurts a little bit. Everything is a bit of a struggle this right now. Like brushing my teeth is a struggle because I'm not used to brushing with my left hand, and with my right hand it's weird. And I know I'm making very specific motions with my hands right now. If you're welcome, a friendo, who's gonna clip it and turn it into a thing. And other stuff, like I had to go through 24 hours of carrying around my bag, putting it on and taking it off and shit like that. So it wasn't pleasant, incredibly pleasant. I can't do my dishes. Somebody, please save me. Come to my house to do my dishes, please. I can't do my dishes. Which is okay, but I'm running out of dishes. How's the camp out? I've been enjoying myself. There were other shit things on my way to camp out and on my way out of camp out. And indeed in camp out as well. I brought in a tent that didn't end up working because of me. I broke it. But I was scattering around looking for a tent. And Vegan Gaze saved me. Her friend had a spare tent. So since then, I've been calling her friend my Lord and Savior. Because truly true. Without that, I would have to, I don't know, look for another arrangement. But I'm glad I didn't have to. It was crazy cold at night. Indeed, I didn't sleep much, almost at all, throughout the vegan campout. Other than that, all the people, all the food was truly fucking amazing. All together, despite the not a small amount of shit that I had to eat on my way there and on my way back. Altogether, I'm looking at the experience as very positive, and yeah, I'm thinking of coming back next year as well, hoping to save myself a little bit of the expenses that were like unnecessary, and just basically there is too many expenses and some of it is solvable, so I'm hoping to do that. You loved the cold chip. Fuck you. But seriously, like, nobody in that camp out slept. Nobody. Nobody had a good night's sleep. It was like 11 degrees. The fuck are you talking about? Hello, Elliot Davies. How you doing? Newcomers, please like, like, hit it 3 times if you want, but like once or 3 times. I don't know. Maybe drive the YouTube bot insane. But hit something there, please. Too much fucking. Too much fucking. Nah. Right. We are here for meme making. I provide a famous meme, or famous-ish meme, I guess. You tell me what to do with it, and then I create a meme for you. It's yours. And if you have like elaborate ideas of a different type, let me know, and I'll do that as well. Let's begin with this one. Ah. This fella, this young fella. Oops. This young fella looks a little suspicious of something. So, people sleep 8 hours. If I don't, I was actually relatively okay at the vegan camp out. My tinnitus was the quietest as well. I don't know what happened, but I came back home and my tinnitus started up again. It's really annoying me now. But yeah, if I don't sleep 8 hours, I'm dead. If I accumulatively usually don't sleep 8 hours, I'm a zombie, basically. I have sleeping disorders, so I definitely know what it feels like to both sleep 8 hours and not sleep 8 hours. And sometimes with some of my disorders, if I sleep 8 hours, it's absolutely fucking meaningless, and I'm still a zombie. Anyways, can we stop talking about my sleep? It's okay now. It's all right. It's not too bad. Right. Does anybody have a claim on this meme? Do you want to do something with it? Come on, guys. Give us a. Oof. There's something weird going on there. This meme is a little weird. Alright. While I'm fixing that, seriously, guys, who wants a meme? Who wants to claim this meme as their own and provide the content to impregnate the meme with? I know there are some excellent memes out there, especially in my chat. I'm gonna shout one of them out in a second once I finish that terrible mistake that was made by somebody. You don't know all the memes. Chip, it's time to learn. Memeing is the modern form of art and activism. When someone says, I thought vegans are supposed to be skinny, that's so good. Impregnate the meme? Yes. Yes, indeed. Indeed. Let's impregnate the meme. Right. Impregnate the meme with meaning. That's what we're trying to do. Oh, that's the wrong color, isn't it? Let's see if we can add some color in here as well. Eek. Oh, there you go. Okay. I fixed the meme. It doesn't have a mistake now. Now we can create Bianca's meme. Hold on. There you go. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Let's do it like that. You'll see it in a second. There you go. Let's make it a bit dirtier. Maybe like this color. Oh, there you go. Oof, so pretty. Holy shit. And let's add. God damn it. There you go. And sorry, Bianca, I'm fixing your grammar as well. I apologize. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. This is okay. And yeah. Vegan power, but I know what memes are. I don't know what this meme is implying. It's the kid is like sus. The kid is sus. Staring at the camera like, what the fuck? What the fuck, bro? So you know. He looks like he's been naughty, maybe because he's drinking cow's milk. Ooh. Well, can you make it into a meme? Put a me in front of it. Will do. Takes me a second, Bianca, you know that. But I will fix everything. I'm not gonna make you use a meme that you don't like. So, there you go. How about that? It's good. Me when someone says, God fucking damn it. Okay. If. Hold on. Okay, edit, redo. Fuck me. Step forward. Another step forward. There you go. Me. And someone. You know, you have to spell it out for me, right, Bianca? Every single time. So you only have your own self to blame for this delay. I appreciate you, Bianca. Very much. Eiga, do you like it? No, not like that? Okay. We went through it, but I think now it's good. All right. Should I finalize it? No. No. Should I finalize it? Oh, this thing is of the. Hold on. How can I do this? I want you to see how much effort it goes into it, so you must see this part, I think. Sorry, I'm just hiding the ads, the ads on the side. That's all I'm doing, just hiding the ads. And I've been extra doxy to myself lately. And I don't know if once in a while an ad is gonna pop up in a doxy way. Hey, Ghost One, what's up? How do you know if someone is a vegan? Hey, don't worry. They'll tell you within the first 2 minutes of meeting them. Well, before you came here, you should have known I'm a vegan without me telling it to you, because that's the name of the channel. Very original, though. I really appreciate the originality of this joke. I guess, I don't know. Maybe it's funny to some. I mean, carnists talk about them being non-vegan all the fucking time. They can't shut up about and the products of animal slaughter. It's like literally part of everybody's culture, everybody's celebration becomes this absolute fucking slaughterhouse fest on the table, right? So how do you know if someone is a carnist? Holy fuck, they don't shut up about it ever, even when coming into the comments of vegans. Why did the vegan get fired? His job performance didn't meet expectations. God, I hate fucking word games. You know that if you're around. I even have a. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna have a sign about it. Stupid fucking word games are not allowed at this channel. Fucking hate word games. The only person who's allowed to do word games in this comment section is Michael Askew. The only person. And whoever else who's part of my regular chat. Right. Did we get an animal oppressor in the chat? I seems so. What's up, Robin Hood Star? Yeah, can you give one? Yeah, Ghost. Can you give one valid reason to not be vegan? Just one? Martin. Kevin, appreciate you. Why do they call me almond to piss you the fuck off? That's why. To piss you off, to make you comment on it, to make you lose your shit about it, to make you cry all over the fucking internet about how almond milk is not almond milk. It's not milk. Somebody's funny. Somebody's funny in the chat, guys. Right, Bianca, should I finalize this? Is this meme to your liking? And should I send it to you in our special place? File, export as JPEG. Bianca 1, because I think you're gonna make more. Right? And where did it go? I'm not sure actually. I think here. Where did it go? Ah, there you go. All right. Okay. So give me a second and I'm gonna actually send it to you. So glad that I'm live streaming this time. Because there was a time a few weeks ago where I thought I was live streaming, but I actually wasn't. That was due to all kinds of stupid updates that the YouTube did, I think. Oh, my mistake. Usually my mistake, isn't it? All right. Let's open this in new. Sorry, hold on. I will be ready in a second. There you go. Now I'm ready. So let's start a new one. Up. This kitty is not okay. This kitty is not okay. Who wants to meme this kitty? Yeah, David is very tall. Holy shit. Lifting Vegan Logic looks tiny next to him. Actually, everybody, most of the YouTubers kind of look tiny, guys. some of us are legitimately tiny. Like me and vegan gays are pretty much the same height, absolutely fucking tiny. Uh, plants have feelings. Does it fit this meme? Cheap. Yeah, poor cat. So looks like not an okay cat. I don't know if plants has feelings. I mean, I'll meme it for you if you want. I just don't think it suits the meme. Were you tiny? Yeah, kind of. You were smaller than I expected. I mean, your arms are fucking huge. Your body, like, you're muscular. I'm talking about height. Chip was the first YouTuber I saw when I came into vegan camp out. When I was running around looking for a tent. They told you look big in your muscles look bigger in person. That's for sure. But your height, maybe it's just me. Maybe I just think everybody's tiny. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But everybody looked much smaller than I expected. I don't know why. Yeah, so Chip was the first person I saw. Well, the first YouTuber I saw in vegan camp out. He was just coming in, all tired, and I just jumped on him. Hello, Vyajishiba. How you doing? Karen is crying when watching dogs being abused at the same time while they're eating other abused animals. Again, this is just a sick cat meme. I don't know if it fits, but it's a good one. I'm gonna copy and paste it to something else. It's a very good Vyajishiba. I don't know. Tell me if you think this one fits. Everybody, just let me know. Carnis again with the sick kitty. Carnis crying when the kitty is not crying. The kitty is I don't know, trying to expel stuff from their body. So something disgusting should go with this meme. And I think it doesn't. Let's just find the meme for veggie shibas. There you go. I think I have one. How about that? That's for you, veggie shiba. So let's do your text here. Oop. There you go. Have to be, I think, around 150. No, that's too much. 75. 100. Karen is crying. This. Oops. Oh, no. Gotta find better fucking I don't know, some kind of a. Yeah, that's alright. Abused animals. Okay. So now it has to be a little smaller. There you go. And do you like it? Veggie Shiba. Do you like the meme? Eee! No. Yes. Good. I was hoping that you like it. Now, while I'm tinkering with the color of the text, please tell me where you want me to send it to you. Would you like me to post it somewhere and kind of tag you in it? Would you like me to send it to you via email or DM or whatever, something else. Let's see if we can. I'm gonna put, okay, I'm just gonna put shade under it. And then, so it's gonna look better. How do I do that? I never remember how I do this shit. There you go. Shade, shade, shade. Drop shadow. Ooh. But it's too far away. How do I do it so it's not as far away? I don't remember. Ah. Don't remember. No idea what's going on here. I have no idea what I'm doing. Right, fill is alright. Drop shadow. Oh, there you go. I just didn't push the right button. I apologize. Opacity, so distance should be, there you go, something like that. Spread. Nah, let's keep it to 0. And size. Nah, size was good as well. Noise looks pretty when you put it on a shadow. All right. Karen is crying. But I'm gonna put something under it as well because it doesn't look very good. Eek. No. Like that. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna put like an insert under it. Sorry, I will look in the comments in a second. I apologize. Can't concentrate on more than one thing, like fucking ever. And yep. Can't concentrate. Go like that. And drop opacity. Actually, I think maybe it should be black. Shouldn't it? Probably look better with black. Oh yeah, baby. There we go. Much better. Much better. The reaction when they watch the baby chicks go in the blender. It's a good one for the kitty. Yeah. Let's finish this one, and then Bianca is getting her second meme. Yeah, you don't have to do anything, just throw it out loud because it's silly. Thank you, though. What do you mean? I can tag you somewhere. Look, we're creating memes together, right? I can't take all the credit for it. Or if you want me to not put it anywhere at all, then that's okay as well. Which one's better, this one or this one? Let's go with this one. Okay. Do you like it? Veggie Shiba. Do you like the meme? Should I finalize it? Click on drop shadow. Yeah. Thanks. Cheap. I did. Thank you. I appreciate you. In the end, I'm getting there. I never use the drop shadow features. I just make my own usually because I prefer to control it. I don't know why. I never studied to use these tools because the way I studied Photoshop, the way I learned Photoshop is to do photo correction, like image correction. So all the inner functions of Photoshop never even crosses my mind to use them, right? Usually. Oh, for that crying one. We'll do for that crying one. Well, almost no carnist will. Ghost, are you still here? Ghost, if I showed you an image of baby chicks being ground alive, would you cry about it? Hmm? No, Ghost left us, I think. Or have they? Let me check it out, actually. Actually, I want to check it out. Yeah, Ghost is still here. Ghost, I'm talking to you. There you go. Ghost, please answer. As a carnist, presumably, as you came into my comment section with such original jokes that I totally wouldn't expect from a vegan. Would you cry if I showed you like a dozen baby chicks being ground alive? Would you cry about it? See, I don't think carnists would cry about it. Think they'll cope. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I mean, if you tell them, I don't know. I mean, the future vegans, I guess, would. Yeah, as an animal liberation offering at Applecha. Sorry, I don't know what that is. Oh, Alphacaris! As someone who's not vegan. Vegans are killjoys. Oh, I don't know. Maybe. Some. Some aren't. I think about the same representation as the usual population. But Alphacaris, let me ask you. If I showed you a video of day-old chickens, like baby chicks, being ground up alive, would you cry about it? Would you feel bad? I really need a carnist perspective on this one, because Bianca claims that you do, guys. You cry about it. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm agreeing. Well, I don't cry when I see chicks getting blended. You've already seen it. Does it evoke any emotions in you? Baby chickens being ground up alive? Probably not, right? I don't know if you're representative of the carnist condition, though, Alphacaris, because you have a special kind of psychopathy, right? If I remember correctly. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting what your stance is. I think I'm keep denying it. Anyways, Veggie Shiba, are you happy with this meme? Carnists crying on watching dogs being abused. Alphacaris, you don't care about dogs either, right? Dog being abused in front of you, like, that's alright as well. Like cat in a blender. That's good, right? It's entertainment. Well, Elliot, I'm not going anywhere for a while, I think. Yes, it's great. Just have no online presence. Phantom badge. Then, I'm gonna spread it in your name. JPEG. Shiba. Man. Because I'm hoping you stay around so we can explore more. So I'm gonna put it on my Twitter. I don't know. I had a thing. I wanted to write something down. Yeah. I'm making your meme dreams come true live. And then I'm gonna drop, first of all, drop this thing. Sorry, it keeps flickering. I apologize. I don't know why it does that. Sorry about that. And let me grab a link. Maybe more people will come in. Maybe some of them are gonna be carnists who actually don't take it lightly when animals are abused in front of them. I don't know. Fuck the dogs, says Alphacaris. Well, you know, if I met you in real life, I'll be backing away. But you know, consistent horrific morals you've got there. So no thanks, because I have a soul. Well, not a soul. You know what I mean. I have empathy. I have empathy. So no thanks, Alpha Cars. I watch slaughterhouse footage anyways, right? I'm relatively immune to it. Um, so, but I don't, you know, when I don't have to, I'm not going for it, you know. Where you can get a. Oh, hello, Michael Askew. All right. Bianca wanted this meme with something else. Bianca, I can't find it. The kitty. I will in a second. There you go. Did find it. So I'm gonna make this meme available for you. Oops. Why? Why like that? Why are we doing like that? Okay. Ah, some this Photoshop, this online free Photoshop, is not like the best. I gotta tell you, it's not the best. But it's free and it's good. There you go. Do you like it, Bianca? Karen is crying while watching Dog Spin a bit. No, it's the same one. Hold on. The reaction. Oh, finally, for fuck's sakes. I don't know what's going on, guys. I'm maybe my finger is affecting my my performance in other ways. Okay. The reaction when they watch the baby chicks go in the blender. They, do you mean by they carnists, Bianca? Same, crying me with the text direction when I watch the baby chicks. Who's they? Are they carnists? Do you presume? Do you think? Yes, nice. Right. Okay. I guess my job is done. I guess I can export it. And oosh. Bianca too. And I'm gonna drop it in the usual spot. Ooh. Oh, Bianca made a meme. Oh, Bianca made a meme. Would you like me to show it to everybody, Bianca? Would you rather not? Oh, that's not it. That's not the one. Hold on. That's not the one. No, that's not what I was trying to do, for fuck's sakes. Something is in the air. Sorry, I'm talking to myself, Bianca. There you go. Now it's yours. Hey, Bertie Justice, how you doing? Yes, nice. Everyone's still creative. Yeah, show it. Okay. How do I do that? Nope. Copy image. Do I have to download it? Or do I? I don't want to. I guess if I must. So that's. I could have opened in browser and just done this. I'm such a dummy. That's Bianca's meme. Me when someone puts accidentally cow's milk in my coffee. So good. So good, Bianca. Awesome. If it's Doggo, if you can, it's Doggo to rasterize the text first. Go do. Bertie, if you can spare my okay, good. So, if you can, it's good to rasterize the text first. Yeah, if I cared, I would have, I might have. Usually I don't care. I think like bad quality is expected from memes. I don't think I should bother. I don't think I should bother. Hey, what's up, y'all? We've been vegan for 15 years for the animals. That's amazing, mate. I've been vegan for 9. Everybody drop your numbers in the chat. So that maybe Ghost comes back to tell us a few more jokes about dying vegans or something like that. Funny. Okay, let's move. Oh, Bianca, this is pure gold. This is amazing. It's really, really good job. I appreciate it. So we finished with the cat. Nearly 9, says a friendo. 8 for the big dream. Bertie's 14 years. Holy shit. I'm gonna be double digits next year. So, you're a Gary Yourofsky vegan. What does that mean? Well, you were made by Gary Yourofsky. I'm a Gary Yourofsky vegan. I like it. I like your definition of it. It's really funny. All right, and this one is a little tiny. And it's uneven. It just drives me the fuck insane. Holy shit, I can't do it. I'm sorry, guys. Gonna have to go like that. Just to even it out. Ah. Oh, fuck, now we can breathe. Vegan for 9 years and vegetarian for 40 before that. Oof. Martin Kevin almost wins. You ignored this earlier when you opened the speak. So I had to do it myself. Oh no, Bianca, I'm sorry. I'm not very good live streamer. Not very good at it. Hard work. Have to see everything. While you're talking, you have to read people's comments. Holy shit. I'm not capable. Even though I've been vegan for 9 years. I'm just not capable. This is a great concept for a stream, making vegan artwork and showing how to do it. Yeah, well, I don't know. I'm not really explaining how to do it, but you can definitely, I think, see everything that I'm doing, I guess. But I'm here. I'm here to provide people with their memes, because people want memes. And I'm at your disposal to make them. Which reminds me, did you know that Pig's Dream is kind of a brilliant meme? Did you know that? Actually, I don't know, Pig's Dream, if you want me to drop your Instagram in here, because it's not Pig's Dream. So let me know, please. Pig's Dream, if you are okay with me shouting you out. But everybody should know that Pig's Dream is a brilliant meme. All right, what are we doing for this? This is what they do to make cows pregnant. Perfect. And we can put the cow being pregnant behind right there. Yeah. We can kind of, shit. Hold on. Tolerance 50. Continuous. And then we grab that. And we delete. Yep. Delete. There you go. And we're gonna drop some truth behind them. Let's just open it somewhere else. Keep doxing myself. Cattle AI, because if you write cow AI, Google is not gonna know what you mean, because cow is apparently not a word. Cattle is. Graphic. But we're hiding it. Let's see if we can do something like that. If I can find one with a cow's face. Maybe I can find one. Oh, fuck me. Now I have to look at a bunch of cow AI. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Who's the sick person who said, yeah, this is fine. It's all right. Yeah. This is not cow molestation at all. This is all right. Oh, Jesus Christ. Right. There's, enough. Let's just, it's okay. I don't know. Maybe we can make this smaller. Although I don't know. There's a feather as well. Such a dumbass. 0. And let's make a bit more deletion. And then, hold on. And now maybe we can make these dudes smaller. We can't, because like that. I can just go like that. Fuck me. Okay. No choice, I guess. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. Appreciate you sticking around while I'm doing it. Okay. Yeah. How's that? Don't want to be offending anybody's whatever. Yes, it's okay, Pig's Dream said. So I'm gonna drop his link to Instagram if I can find it. Of course I can find it. Pig's Dream is my bud on Instagram. Wait, how do I share? Share to? Oh, fuck. Copy link. There you go. That's it. That's Pig's Dreams Instagram. He's miming there. Superb. Absolutely superb. Is this what they do? Well, now we have to add a text. This is what they do. Pregnant. Bianca, do you think we need to add like a speech bubble? What do you think? That's not good. Okay. 20 is too big. Yeah, it's a tiny fucking picture. Jesus. There you go. It's gonna be a bit pixelated, but as I said, it's fucking expected of a meme to be really bad quality. But this is too much even for me. Maybe we can sharp. No, it's sharp, crisp. Nah, none of this works ever. Hello, Aluwali. What's up? It's hot. And I ate hot noodle soup before going live. So it's hotter. I have fan blowing hair into my wind, into my wind into my hair, right there. It's still fucking hot. The ceiling is radiating heat, and I don't know even what color to go. Ugh. That is fucking tiny. Jesus Christ. Maybe we can make it bigger. I don't know. Sorry, I will talk to chat in a second. Make it white. White? No, nothing's working. Just gonna add a shadow to it. Drop. Red. And reduce noise, because when it's red like that, it's not nice. There you go. Okay, let me catch up on the chat. Let's go. Don't need the cow's face. Leave some decency. It's not porn. It's rape. It's not porn. Some porn is. I'm not gonna go in there. All right. Maybe if you didn't kind of so. Thank you, friendo, for your. How can I use the free Photoshop you are using? It's called Photopia, I think, .com. Just dropped the link in the chat. You can use that. This is how cows get pregnant. My elbows are cut off from beginning already. No, well, one of the elbows was cut off. I cut off the other one because it was annoying me that there was no symmetry on both sides. Maybe a black stroke, yeah. Or a real speech bubble. Is this not good? Is this not terrible enough to be a good meme? This is good. Okay, that's all right. Can you actually close? Is it pushable? Go to channel. I don't know if it's pushable, the Photopia thing. Let me try again. Oh, now it's gonna be pushable. There you go. Sorry. That's very good. Now, how do you make the text bold? Can I make the text bold? I can try. Bold. Nope. There we go. Bold. But now I have to make it smaller because bold takes up more space. Oh, it just looks bad. I'm just gonna add, I'm gonna delete the drop shadow. I'm gonna add like a thing under some kind of thing. I know what I'm gonna do. I know. Like that. Like that. And then I'm gonna add like a speech bubble down here. I'm gonna write the text in there. That's what I'm gonna do. Like that. And like that. Control D. And now I'm gonna grab pen. Zoom in. And go like that. Beep, beep, beep. Ah, shit. Keep forgetting how to use Photoshop. There you go. Nope, last one did not work well. There you go. And let's do fill. And how do I how do I hide the stroke? I never thought about it. How do I actually like hide the stroke? Okay. There was a option of remove path. Oh, it barely looks like anything. But now we're gonna do select, modify, expand. By like 3. Oh no, 3 is gonna be too much for this very low res thing. And color in that thing. Oof. It's rough. It's rough. But I think we're getting there. And then we're gonna move the text down there. And nope. It's not what I wanted. And make it like tiny and black. And this is really bad quality. This is like fucking 80s games. Holy shit. It's like arcade games. Can make it a little bigger maybe. And move it right there. Right, Bianca. Hey, Inquisitive Vegan, how you doing? Bianca, do you like it? This is your creation. Let me move it so you can let me move myself, I guess. Eek! No! No! Don't touch shit while working. Everything was doing okay. I can just remove myself for a second, I guess, so I can make it smaller. All right, there you go. Do you like it? Yes, good. Good. Bianca has been on fire today. Bianca's been a true memo. Bianca 3? Totally on fire. Right, well, I'm sending it to Bianca. I'm gonna give you the next meme to ponder upon. Oh, what can we make with it? This little child, very cute. Looks like my nephew when he was a child. Very, very similar. It's definitely looks like my stock, right? Do we look similar? Me and this child. I'm gonna show you my nostrils. And tell me if we look similar. Because this child looks exactly like my nephew when he was a tiny child. But he's a little different than the rest of us, I guess. Specifically. Nope. What can we make with this one? Dropped another meme for Bianca. And listening but watching the shit show in England today. Tell us what's going on. What's happening in the UK? I mean, unless it's political, then I'm not interested. I don't know. Depends. Depends on which kind of political. But I'm probably not interested. Eek. Oh, shit. Sounds like a mess, Tone. I'm sorry to hear. Holy fuck. The world is in unrest. Have you noticed, guys? I don't want to go too much into it, but the world is not okay. I'm just trying to avoid politics as much as I can. Just generally in life. It's not just a policy for this channel. Just generally in life, just don't care. Lately. Because I used to work on a TV station and I used to watch the news in repeat every single day. Once I left the TV station, I was like, not interested anymore. Really not interested. Nobody told me if this child looks like me. I guess not. Bertie Justice, not the best. You're not a baby cow, so why are you drinking that? Perfect. What do you mean? It's really good. No, I'm not gonna take off my glasses. Shut up. Shut up, fool. You know what I would do, Bertie? I would actually, after you not a baby cow, add another question mark. Because he looks like the child looks like really disturbed. So like, you're not a baby cow. You know what I mean? Tell me if you okay with me doing that change. Where shall we put it? Shall we add like a banner or something? Or shall we spank it right on the picture? Well, let's try both. I keep forgetting doing the box because again, never fucking done a box in my fucking life. So I'm just not used to it. Let's make it white because the picture will allow it. Let's make it a little bigger. Yeah, I guess like that. Add glasses to him. Well, my nephew doesn't wear glasses. You are, yeah. I was gonna fix it. I was thinking of how to do it without insulting you, because my English is not incredibly good, but for some reason, I actually think it's because of a segment in Friends. I'm really good with all the your stuff. I really know which one to put when. Just got stuck in my mind, so I know it. Can't spell for shit anything else. That I know. No, I guess it's too big. Still too big. Beep. No. No, this is not what we're trying to do. So, what do you think about the question mark? Do it. Extend the canvas to the side. Yeah, you think? Yeah, you think? Just make a banner on the side? Yeah, but then it's like... I mean, it's... Yeah. Let's do it. Let's expand. Let's do it. So, height, we're probably gonna add like just a little bit because, you know, once you... should we? No, let's just add width and that's it. Let's just do that. This child, fuck. I should send it to my sister. She'll be like, "Oh my god, it's my son." And let's pick a color. I think that's a good color. Oh, that's not what we wanted to do. Like that. Yeah, it will actually make the text less pixelated, which I would appreciate. 'Cause right now, it's a shit show. Boom, and a boom, and an and make it much bigger, something like that, and then make it black, but maybe like grayish, or maybe like this color. Yeah, good question. So yeah, you're not a baby cow, so why are you drinking that? Sorry. I do have to fix some grammar again. Apologize. Sorry about that. And I think if we expand a little like that. What do you think, Betty? It is, but I get. Thank you, Martin. But I get stuck sometimes, and I'm terrible speller. I used to think that I'm not a terrible speller, but I just didn't have a spell check. And now I do have a spell check, and it tells me I'm a dumbass on every single day. It's the SNC situation that kills my spelling game the most. Bad grammar's part of memes. You reckon? Should we reverse it? It is a child as well. You're not a baby cow. That's why you drink that. Why you drinking that? Yeah. I like it better. Thank you, Pigstream. I think you're right. I think we should stay true to the miming art form, lest we be expelled from the practice. Yeah, and being uneven like that is also part of the process. Bertie, but you are the one telling me if you like it or not. Do you like it? Give you for what you think. Yeah. That's what I decided. I decided to add the bad grammar back in. Bertie, please let us know that we are done with this meme. Please tell us that you approve. And then please tell me where to send it for you. Can I go like that? No, I can't. Can you do the text a bit more symmetrical? I knew you were going to say that. We are trying to fix the art form. It's okay, I can do it. Don't worry. There you go. How about now? And then I'm going to take a little break because I need more coffee. But for the new people in the chat, my break music, I was told, is very nice. I will follow you on Instagram now. Thank you. So shall I put it on Instagram then? And tag you? Tell me what's your name there, and I'll follow you back and tag you. Oh, that's why you're following me. Shit. I'm terrible with social media. 31, because we're hoping you get more gems. And I'm gonna put it on Instagram. Follow back. And then there you go. Bertie Justice. Hey, everybody follow Bertie Justice on Instagram. How about that? Let me grab a link. Share to, copy link. And let's put it right there. Why does it do that? So weird. Sorry, it does a weird thing. I have to go to the original chat to make it work. There you go. Please, everybody, go follow Bertie on Instagram. They have only one picture, but it's a pretty one. And now they're gonna have a second one. You don't need to post. This is just an appreciation. Please follow Bertie for appreciation. And if one day you decide to post there, you're gonna have an audience. That's how I treat my actual Instagram these days. It's there if I need it, right? It's being active by somebody else. Plant Giza uses me to spread his own posts. So that's how we use Instagram these days. But it's good for me as well because it's there if I need it at some point. Next. What would you like me to write there, Betty? I'll just do what I did on Twitter. Let's just do that. I'll just do what I did on Twitter. Live. And then, because Instagram doesn't allow actual fucking links, link in bio to my channel, and I hope more people come in. And I can't ask you to collaborate there. All I can do is tag you, Bertie Justice. I'm sorry, I can't tag you there. And then memes, and then vegan memes, I guess. And that's enough. That's enough of that. It's like playing with your food at this point. Continue tagging this post. All right. I only use YouTube as everything else is too confusing for an old school bloke like me. It is. I tell you what, though. Yeah, I have no advice. Everything is confusing, and I don't know how to use it, and yet I stumble around those social medias anyways. I especially don't know how Instagram works. Fuck if I know. Right. Next. Actually, I'm gonna put the next one on the screen for a minute, for a second, and I'm gonna go make myself another drink. This one, nah. We're gonna do this one next, but now I'm gonna take a break. All right? You know far more than me? Doubt it. Doubt it. I have no idea how Instagram works. Barely know how YouTube works. I'm just a dumbass. All right, pee break. Bye. is good music. It's really nice. Panic! Thank you, The Real Thing, for making sure I have enough TP. Right. This meme. Has anybody been thinking about it? Has anybody been thinking about it? By the way, newcomers, please smash like. Supposedly, that's the one thing I know about YouTube. Supposed to ask people to do things, otherwise they don't do it. Which is true. I almost never fucking interact with a like button unless I'm asked to do so. Really? Truly? I usually forget that it exists. Thinking is for the weekdays. Okay. You're telling me you're still not vegan in 2024? Can I, Bianca? If you allow me, we don't have to. But I have a catchphrase that is very similar to that. Can we change it to the 21st century? If you allow me. If not, I'm gonna do it what you ask. It's your meme. Tell me. One, you overhear someone saying they need meat for protein. Also good. Also good. So double whammy on this one. That's even better. It is my catchphrase. So I do like it a lot. But first, Jesus Christ, who made that meme? That color doesn't fit it either. Those memes kind of old. Oh shit. Damn it. There you go. Sorry, I can't. There's one pixel row and it makes me mad. Makes me absolute fucking mad. Oh no. Oh no, you didn't. Let's just not do that. Let's go for, which is gonna make it disappear. There you go. No, it's gonna still make me upset. There you go. Perfect. And whatever the fuck you are. There you go. Can't stand it. It's got to be. All right. Now we'll add to height. Go up. Let's to height. How much do we need? I think about that much. Brit. Good. And then make it. What color? I think this color. I think that's what we're gonna do. Brit. Oh no. You. Yeah, just black. Let's not reinvent the wheel. There's still a fucking line there. I can't stand it. Can't stand it. I'm sorry. Perfect. Alright. Is it big enough? Maybe we make it a square. And then 3, 6 from bottom. Yeah. And then oop. Nope. That's too big. There you go. Oh, Bianca, you wrote a lot. Yes. Plants are sentient though. Are they? One day I'm gonna make a video about plant sentience. I just need to find a botanist. Because I'm learning botany. Just for one video, I'm not doing it. And I specifically want to do it because I want to examine the best evidence for it. Meaning a botanist who thinks that plants are sentient. One exists. One such a person actually makes the claim. So I really want to review his claims, but it's all gobbledygook to me. I mean, absolute terrible. Right, we have 3 meme contenders on this one. Let's make them all happen. Birds. And whitey white. Grayish. And then... hold on. In the 21st century. It does kick people into a certain state on Twitter, at least when I say that. Because I usually say it with like some kind of a evolutionary claim debunk. So it kicks people off into a state of distress, I guess. There you go. Ooh, that's not bad. You're telling me you're still not vegan? I don't think this is needed here. You're telling me you're still not vegan in the 21st century? Yeah, it's good. Do you like it, Bianca? You took one class of botany in junior college. I think for this one I need a PhD because there was a lot of gobbledygook there. A lot of like complex speak. I don't know. Maybe I'll send it to you, Pixdream. Maybe you will understand the stuff in there, or at least you have like a basis to do the research for it. I have like zero understanding of what's going on there. If I can even find it, I don't remember where I have it. I have it somewhere. You see, I haven't done a video properly in like 7 months. So I haven't been going into my script repository way too much. It's probably somewhere in there. Bianca like it. Bianca likes it. I don't know what happened to my language there. Where are my carnivores to tell me to eat a steak? Stat! So that I don't misspeak anymore. Export as. What is number 1 for Bianca? Bianca's on fire today. Bianca's on fire. And I'm sending it in here. Sus. You're telling me I'm still not vegan in the 21st century? Jesus Christ, what's wrong with you? Like, actually? And now let's do the real thing. When you overhear someone saying they need meat for protein, the fuck is wrong with you? What on earth has gone wrong in your life if you still think that in the 21st century? I'm adding it. I'm not even asking. In the 21st century, I think it's good with everything. Just goes with everything. I mean, it just goes with everything. Well, actually, the real thing. Tell me if it's okay that I edit this. Tell me if this is okay. Fucking sus. Fucking sus. What's wrong with it? Okay. The real thing. Tell me if this is okay, or do you prefer your own version? Please. Everybody's going quiet. Sometimes you people go quiet. I don't mean you people in derogatory manner. I just mean you people in the chat. Sometimes you go. Fuck. I was just talking about how when Kate Bush used it, it will sounded cringe. And now I used it as well. Sometimes people in the chat go really, really quiet and it scares me. I don't know what's going on. I'm getting AI to make Joe Rogan say vegans are smart. Now that's a proper use of AI. All right. Shall I drop it in the usual place? The real thing. Real thing. 1. Yes, in the secret location. In the secret location. I'm running out of memes, frankly. But we had another request from Martin Kevin. Plants are sentient, though. I think some people got upset with me when I said or implied that they are not. I think one such person was in the chat before. But I can't deny the truth, not even for friends. I'm sorry. If you are my friend, I will call you out on your bullshit. And plant sentience, by all counts, is not real. It's not. This needs something else, Martin. I think this needs when carnists say or something like that. Plants are sentient, though. Or me when carnists say me when non. Let's call them by the name that they like. Say, oh, meat eaters, was it? Sorry. When meat eaters say plants are sentient, though. How's that for grammar? No, I'm alright with that. This looked good, I think. What do you think, Martin? Do you like it? Maybe make it no. Not but they never say though. Okay, will do. Yeah. Then P should be big one. There you go. No, I like it, Bianca. I like it. Martin will decide. Do you like these two thingies? this addition. It adds like it adds intention because this sounds arrogant now. This is arrogance. Plants are sentient though. That's how you write arrogance, I think. Plants are sentient though in it. Yeah. Okay. So Martin likes it. And we'll cut that off. That's too much overhead. Right, Martin, where am I sending this for you? You are nowhere, aren't you? What I can do, Martin, is put it on in my channel's community tab, and then you can download it from there. Does that sound okay? I'm gonna let you catch up on what I just said, because there is a tiny delay between us. Oh, sorry. I'm losing my ability to want to stay awake. Oh, nope, not yet. That's confusing. What do you mean? You always interact with me in my community tab. It's where I write posts on YouTube, Martin. Yeah, I put it there once, one person. You'll screenshot it with your phone. Then let me make it bigger and make myself disappear for a second. Video capture. Okay. Hold on. Oop. How do that. There you go. Go on. Screenshot it. Actually, I think I can reappear myself because I'm not interacting with it anymore. Screenshot it. I really want to say screenshot it or screenshot. I screenshot something because screenshotted sounds weird, but screenshot sounds like something of substance. You know what I mean? Right, I think one of the last memes, I think, at this point. Which one? Because I am getting tired. Do you have anything for this? I know nothing about cartoons, but I think this person's name is Arthur. Is it? It's Arthur's fist. And I can't say Arthur properly. Right. Anybody got ideas for me? For me? Oh man, I took like 2 naps today, and it wasn't enough. I'm still not very awake. Yeah, this is a bit of a boring meme, isn't it? Screenshot. Pastas. Yeah, screenshot. I think it's better than screenshotted. Screenshot. Just makes sense to me. Oh, let me try find a good meme. I don't know, this one is a little boring. Memes. Meme. Mim. All right. I think I found one. Copy image. Project. Create. And quickly, I'm gonna delete whatever the fuck that is. Haven't even read it. There you go. Oh, you're gonna like this one, aren't you? This one is gonna be right up your alley. What are you talking about, Fakaros? You are also an animal? Sorry, you are just an animal? You are also an animal? You went through the same evolution as all the other animals to achieve, well, most of the animals, to achieve sentience? But also, like, I don't really appreciate somebody coming in and just throwing some shit into the chat that has absolutely nothing to do with the conversation at hand. Like, maybe you're behind or something. Oh, you're addressing Pig's Dream. So, Fakaros, what is the morally relevant? Actually, let's begin there. If what you saw done to baby chicks and had no emotional response to, or logical response to, was done to baby humans, would that be okay? Would that be okay? What didn't I see? I never see anything. I've missed a lot, have I? Last resort, when they still refuse to go vegan. Was that for the... I'm sorry, the real thing. I didn't see it. I can make it for you, I guess. While I'm waiting for Alphacaris to tell me if it would be morally acceptable to him to have babies ground up alive. If you blend them, they wouldn't grow up to reciprocate anything. If you press a button, they're literally gonna stop existing. That's it. So I understand what is this, we don't have a time machine or something like that, right? Just press a button, blend a bunch of babies, it's alright. They're not gonna grow up to reciprocate anything. Do it quietly. I mean, about 97% of the population don't even know that chicks are ground up alive, right? Bianca made the claim that carnists cry when they see chicks being ground up alive. Might as well be true, but they never see it, do they? So 97% of the population don't know that babies are ground up alive. No problem. And now I'm talking about human babies, just in case it's wasn't clear. Well, they have a potential. I don't care. When I'm pushing a button, I'm not thinking about their future. I'm not a utilitarian, right? Just push a button. There's no potential there. You end the potential once you push a button. What a weird thing to say. Oh, there's a potential. No, just push the button and the potential is gone immediately. Blood everywhere. I mean, once you kill somebody, you stop every potential they have. So talking about that potential is kind of silly. I mean, what are you talking about? Return a favor back to you. You killed them. They can't reciprocate anything. And if you hide it from the rest of the community, nobody is gonna know. It's fine. Well, let's say they are not in your society. They are the kind of babies that they're human, but they're like from a different society. So nobody in your society is gonna do anything to you ever, right? So your society, your human race, even let's say, right? It's safe. It's just there are like very specific. They're bred for it, right? The human babies that I'm talking about, they don't have a potential because they're bred for it. There's no potential. There's no reciprocation. They're just bred for it. It's okay. You can push the button. And in this potentialism, there is no potential. They are bred into factory farms, right? These humans in my hypothetical, they are just bred into factory farms, and there's no potential there. If you don't push the button, they're gonna die 2 years later. They're gonna be killed. Anyways. Right? We're making it equivalent to the animals. So this potential bullshit is you can put it aside. It's not working here. It's not giving you any relief. Your society is going to be all right. Nobody's going to do this to you or your children. There's just separate babies, human babies, that are blended up alive with no potential. They have no future. You know this. No, you just prevent it. You just prevent it. That's why they don't have potential. The people who breed them are preventing it. Also, like, like I don't know, like 80% of human population. What kind of a fuck potential do they have? What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? This potential. If you push a button, there's no potential. Stop. Come on. Like you even talking like animals don't have potential, right? If humans have potential, the animals have potential as well. They have their own societies. They have their own like emotional world. So I don't know what the fuck are you talking about. What's the symmetry breaker there? No, but I'm telling you, you're not listening to me. In my hypothetical, nothing like this will ever happen to you, right? There are two human societies. One human society is yours, where babies have potential and are not ground up alive. Their potential is not taken away, at least deliberately. And there's another society of identical human people, and they are bred, and their potential is to be bred, right? The potential is going to be prevented anyways. So day old babies with no potential because we prevent it, just ground up alive. You all right with it? Yeah? Morally acceptable? Again, nothing reciprocated. You will never, you and yours will never need to worry about reciprocation there. That's the hypothetical. Are you okay with it? No, they don't. I'm telling you, they don't. I'm telling you, they don't have the potential. They're bred for it. Okay, you seem to be stuck on this potential bullshit. So I'm gonna let you go. Yeah, they're bred humans that don't have this potential. Either because I prevent it from them, right? Let's say I'm the breeder, right? They're not gonna have potential. I'm just gonna make them about as smart as pigs. when they're young. I'm just gonna do a surgery to prevent them from having a human potential, right? I'm even going further than usual. I think it's enough that if I push a button, then the potential is prevented. I think that's enough, right? Because if I push a button, there's no potential. That's it. What are you talking about? If I keep breeding humans and killing them as babies, there's zero potential there. Oh, fuck. One day I gotta find a path from utilitarianism into veganism. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna find it, people. Did VPM already recount the wild shenanigans I assumed went down at VCO? Some, a little bit. My finger got hurt. So I talked about that a little. Giant pool of hippies kissing and hugging and eating vegan cake. Vegan cake, yes. Giant pool of hippies kissing and hugging now? No, absolutely normal. A few hippies. There are a few people who talked about spirituality and whatnot, the weirdo shit. Yeah, I removed the potential by pressing a button. If you put them in a normal society, they will grow up to participate in morality. No, I told you, we're preventing that potential. Here's the thing, right, Alpha Kairos? I have a video about this on my channel. If you take human babies and put them in a room for the entire life without socializing with grown-up humans, you are taking away the potential. That's it. They're not going to learn how to communicate with each other. They're not going to be in your well integrated into your society, probably ever, right? So I can prevent the potential like that. If you want, I can just make them, like do a lobectomy and make them still sentient, but not without the potential to grow up and do 1 + 1 = 2 or something like that. I don't know now what you're talking about. You can learn a new language as an adult. No, when you take babies, sweetie, I'm going to teach you something. I'm going to teach you something new. Most things that we're doing, most of our development is done in a young age by socializing with grown-ups, right? And we have experiments for when young babies are taken and put into a room without socializing with adults almost ever. You can look up Russian or Romanian what do you call kids who don't have parents? Fuck. What word did I use? Hold on, let me look for it. Romanian orphans. Thank you, Pikachu. I appreciate it. You see, I forget words sometimes. Somebody tell me to eat a steak. So when you take Romanian orphans, if you look it up, they basically were piled into one room without almost with no adult supervision or adult interaction, right? And they're fucked for life. Some of them, those who were adopted at some point, have recuperated somewhat. But if you keep them long enough, the way we do with animals, by the way, we just chuck them in a room with infants, away from adults, right? And that's why farmed animals are, despite still being incredibly smart, are underdeveloped in a very large way. because they're taken away from the adult animals immediately and chucked into a room together, just babies. And even humans rarely ever talk to them or interact with them. How the fuck do you know that they are fundamentally incapable of understanding abstract morality? Do you speak animal? We do have studies that animals are capable of understanding morality. I don't know what an abstract does there, right? So maybe it's your turn to educate me. Right? So if I take a bunch of babies, and if I don't put them in a blender, I just put them in a room for 10 years. No potential there. Morality and instinctive empathetic responses are not the same. So by morality, do you mean, I understand. So by morality, do you mean like philosophy, shit like that? Yeah. Oh gosh. Yes, philosophy, shit like that. Right. So why does that matter? Why does that matter? Why, if somebody understands philosophy, which by the way most humans don't, then it's not okay to kill them. But if they don't understand philosophy, then it's okay to exploit and slaughter them. Why is that? Why is that a symmetry breaker for you? Sorry, guys, that there is a lot of dead air. I'm just waiting for Alpha Cars to tell me why philosophy, of all things, is a symmetry breaker between life and death. I'm dying to know. Well, most people can understand abstract morality and philosophy, but choose not to learn it. Yeah, exactly. So there's no potential. That literally means that they're never gonna learn it, right? They're never gonna learn it, so they're never gonna reciprocate your whatever correctly. They're just gonna gibberate for the rest of their fucking lives, just picking and choosing what's comfortable for them. They're never gonna learn philosophy. Yeah, it's okay to slaughter them then. Right? They're fundamental. Well, who cares if they're capable? They're not gonna do it. I don't understand what this. Why you have an issue with this? They're not gonna do it. So who cares? Who cares if they can? They're not gonna do it. And also, some humans just literally are incapable of doing it. You know what I'm talking about? It here. I mean, like, all humans are fundamentally capable of creating a shuttle that will take us to Mars. Okay. But maybe like only 10 people are actually gonna work on that potential, and the rest are gonna just shuffle around like the batteries for capitalism, working in jobs that are useless, and then go home to their kids who are also gonna grow up not not using that potential of learning philosophy or learning how to build a shuttle, right? So you're talking about like, I don't know, like less than 1% of people, and that less than 1% of people who are actually going to use their potential, you extrapolate that on the 99% of people. Instead of using like the thing that actually makes sense, like fucking sentience, right? Which is what we cannot, it's the potential that is always going to be used in both humans and animals. The potential for sentience. Why not? Why won't you use sentience? Because it includes animals? Is that the reason? Because it includes animals? No, I'm gonna let you answer. I apologize. So please tell me why not? Yes, because it includes animals. So you're excluding, so you are not using an argument because it goes against your biases. That's what you basically told me just now. You're ignoring the potential of animals and humans that actually makes sense when deciding who gets to live and who gets to die. So what? Because your actions kill sentient animals. And you are creating like a little circle in your morals there. So I guess you're not using your potential either. The philosophical potential. Right? Why don't you think sentience matters? Why don't you think sentience matters? The real thing. Do you like this? Yeah, exactly. So you want to stay how you are, so you make justifications for it, silly justifications, like a potential of 1% of population extrapolated on 99% of population, and you refuse to use an actual thing that makes sense to talk about when it comes to deciding who dies, who lives, and who dies, because of your taste pleasure. Isn't that dishonest? You're not considering an argument that actually makes sense, right? Sentience makes much more sense when you decide who lives and who dies than some kind of a philosophical potential or reciprocation. Because even the philosophers won't necessarily reciprocate your stupid ass. Right? Because most, like, some philosophers are deontologists, some philosophers are utilitarians. Deontologists are not gonna consider your shit, right? So they're not gonna reciprocate your specific morality, abstract morality. I don't know how you identify. It feels like a utilitarian stuff. So basically, right, in the question who lives and who dies, you're using an argument that absolutely makes no sense in the context of that decision. And you refuse to use an argument that does make sense. Because you don't want it to affect you. That's fucking dishonest, mate. That's fucking dishonest. The real thing, can you tell me, please, if this meme pleases you, or should I add a background or something? I think maybe I should add a background up there. I can do both. I can argue with a carnist and a dishonest carnist and the meme at the same time. I can do it. Give it a go. Yeah, I thought so. Let's make it which color? I think I like this color. Alright. Ooh. Isn't that pretty? No, I don't like it. Morality is subjective, so naturally I will pick one that plays into my taste pleasure. Well, I think you missed a few philosophy lessons there, Alpha Karas, right? Because morality is subjective, doesn't mean that you get to pick and choose. That's not what that means. That's what it means when stupid kids are trying to not consider their actions. But that's not what that means. Morality being subjective just means that it is a creation of a mind. It doesn't mean that you get to ignore fucking serious arguments for you not paying for exploitation and fucking slaughter of sentient animals. Animals who have the same potential as you when it comes to sentience. So you ignore it. You go into some kind of a stupid argument that says nothing, first of all, about your population, only like 1% of them. And it also says nothing about whether you get to kill or not kill somebody. It's basically you saying that you are dishonest. You're saying it clearly. I'll pick one that plays into my taste pleasure. Well, guess what then? Then your sentence doesn't matter either. And if someone has a subjective morality of their own that says, well, sentience doesn't matter, they can come and kill you. It's their subjective morality, so it doesn't matter, does it? They probably gonna reject your argument because your argument about being able to reciprocate abstract morality, because they want to kill you and eat you, just to make it analogous. Sup, Jazz? Jazz Doing Activism is in the house. Everybody who haven't read my community post, please go subscribe to Jazz Doing Activism right now. Amazing channel. Every Tuesday and Thursday, she goes on Om TV and suffers greatly with all the transphobes there. But once in a while, about once an hour, there's an excellent conversation about veganism. Absolutely amazing to hear. Painful to hear most of the time, but once in a while. Then this person would have no argument against that being done to that person. Sure. If their subjective morality accepts that. I mean, you don't have that argument. You don't have that argument, right? If what you mean by morality is subjective is you get to pick and choose. It's actually, I think, feels like contradictory. And when I say feels, like intuitively, feels contradictory to reciprocation at all. This morality is subjective shit. If morality is subjective, then the reciprocation doesn't matter. Everybody gets to pick and choose, right? If the way you define morality being subjective and not the way it's actually defined as being a product of a mind. Jeffrey Dahmer is in the chat. No, they're not gonna kill humans because some humans, 1% of the population, will learn philosophy and have the potential to do so and whatever. Hey, Kerry, how you doing? The reason why should act moral, have morality, is because you want other people to also act moral towards you. But that goes against your claim that morality is subjective. Again, the way you define it. That goes against it. What do you mean you should? If my morality doesn't say that. Listen, I think we're done, Alpha Karas. You already said that you are basically being dishonest. So, I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know where we can go from here. That's it. Maybe Jess can talk to you. Jess is an amazing activist. Maybe she can talk to you. But I don't know where to move on once the person said, yeah, I'm basically being a dishonest piece of shit. Right? Where do you go from there? When you basically said that you're not gonna consider an argument because you want to continue eating meat. It reminds me actually the way I went vegan. I was standing there just eating like pork dumplings, and a person came up to me and said, "Oh, have you seen that cat out there who's like hurt, who's dragging his leg behind, like in the air, almost cut off leg?" And I was like, "No, don't talk to me about that. I'm eating meat." That's what you're doing in a nutshell, right? That's what you're doing in a nutshell. Don't talk to me about sentience. I want to continue to eat meat. What a dishonest piece of shit you are. Shit. Wow. Sounds good. I just don't worry about the morality when I am hip deep in the core of Boys Rosebud. Yeah. Why would I consider morals? I love doing it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't understand why you are in vegan spaces. Actually, on the vegan camp out, I met Elton. Elton is an activist who used to be an anti-vegan troll. So he kept going into vegan spaces to debunk veganism. And now he's a fucking vegan activist. Maybe he stopped being dishonest. Yeah. Well, maybe if you like listening to opposing points of view, maybe the one argument I gave you, tell me how it doesn't make sense, right? I'm gonna rephrase it to make it as a question, right? Why do you think sentience is not relevant? Or why do you not consider sentience to be relevant in a discussion about who gets to live and who gets to die? Why is that irrelevant, do you think? Or do you think it's relevant, you just don't want to do it? Jess, do you want to know what happened to my finger? Hold on. That way. Do you want to know what happened to my finger? So before leaving, like an hour before leaving vegan camp out, I was trying to stuff shit into my bag, and I hit something hard in there, and I basically tore a ligament in my finger right here. So it now droops. See? I can't make it straight. I can't hold it straight. So a ligament has to regrow, so I have it in a splint. No, I'm sorry. Maybe I didn't see the answer, Alpha Caros. Why? What I'm asking is not why you're not using it. You answered that, right? Why you're not using sentience. You're not touching sentience because you want to continue to eat meat. It's basically you're saying if you touch sentience, you're going to have to stop eating meat. That's what you are basically saying. What I'm asking is, do you think it's a relevant question in a situation where you have to decide who gets to live and who gets to die? Do you think it's a relevant question? That's what I'm asking. War wounds, yeah. Did everybody go to Jess's channel and subscribe? I'm gonna check in a second. Really want to see my fingers? What do you mean by that, Tone? What do you mean by that? I showed my finger. It's crooked. The ligament is torn. It looks better now because I guess it's growing back, maybe. I'm hoping to get out of this splint like really fast. Oh, it's from a TV show for me. Okay. I don't know if I have a chance. It's relevant if the sentient being is capable of reciprocating abstract morality. Why? Why is that the relevant trait when you make a decision what gets to live and what gets to die? Why is the reciprocation, which makes no sense if morality is subjective the way you say it? Why is the reciprocation the trait that is relevant? But also, animals are capable of reciprocation of morality. You can teach them. The way you teach kids. You can teach your dog to be moral. The way you teach kids. You can teach your pig to be moral. And you know, like not kill animals and stuff like that. Go online, the fucking cats, right? Supposedly big carnivores. If you, from a young age, socialize them with small baby animals like ducks and chicks and stuff like that, if you socialize them with these animals, cats will never hurt these animals. So you can teach them morality. You can train them to be moral. Okay, why is well, most people can't answer the trolley problem. They can't even think about it too much, right? Have you ever, like, seriously, have you ever, like, I don't know if you're a teenager or not, right? Have you ever gone to, like, a grown-up work and asked a trolley problem to just, like, a secretary, right? Or a doctor? That's where I work. Those are the people around me, right? Secretaries and doctors, right? Have you asked them the trolley problem and actually got a good response? No, they don't give a shit. But even if that was true, why is that the thing that you base your decision on? What lives and what dies? Why? Why is this trait? Why if somebody can do fucking trolley problem, which most people can't and can't be bothered with? They can learn a good answer. What the fuck is a good answer when morality is subjective, the way you define subjective morality? What the fuck is a good answer when morality is subjective? You make no fucking sense. Dude, I think we can kill you because you can't, you seem to read about philosophy, but you can't comprehend it. I'm a dumbass and I can debunk your shit. I haven't been learning philosophy at all, almost, right? Only just like through, I don't know, like a snippet at a time. And you're a dumbass about it. You contradict yourself every 5 seconds. A good answer is a consistent and well-reasoned one. Well, you're definitely not getting that from 99% of the population. What the fuck are you talking about? Take a walk about in a fucking city. 99% of them are never gonna learn philosophy enough to actually give good answer. But even if they did, why is that the symmetry breaker? Why? Why is if someone is not capable? Okay, let's go there, right? A handicapped person, right? Somebody who missing the capacity to talk about philosophy, right? Are we killing them? Are we killing them? Well, you should. You should, because you keep contradicting yourself. And even the answer that you gave, a good answer is a consistent and well-reasoned one. What the fuck do you mean by that when it's morality is subjective? You already said you pick and choose. So when morality is subjective the way you define it, which, by the way, go and read the actual fucking definition of subjective morality, is you just get to pick and choose. How is that a consistent or a reasonable answer? Oh, okay, then the question is, why should I be consistent with other people and so on? Well, if you don't have the goal to being consistent, Now, what the fuck are you doing talking about philosophy and why philosophy matters when you live or die? Then you don't understand abstract philosophy either, so we can kill you, Alpha Kairos. You make no fucking sense. And I'm gonna stop in the middle because in a minute because you contradicted yourself numerous times, and most importantly, you already said that you don't want to talk about sentience because it's gonna prevent you from eating meat. So you already know what the answer is. You already know you should stop eating meat. You just keep holding on to it, and like, I don't want to talk about it. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. You admitted it. Somebody please go back and take a screenshot for Alpha Kairos so that they know that's what they said. Yeah, because you putting your head in the sand. That's why. That's why. You go against reason to continue to eat meat. That's what's happening here. So why would I respect you or reciprocate your wants and your needs? Huh? Why? Why should you not beat your wife when others do? Why should you not litter when others do? Why should you not fuck kids when others do? All good questions from Jess. I think Jess should. I think Alpha Kairos, you should talk to Jess seriously, and you should leave this philosophy stuff behind. Jess gets to the point. She's gonna show you up. I have a lot of confidence in Jess. Yeah, Fedorina is kidding. Jess, you have a customer. Can you drop? Can you tell me what your email is, or can you drop an email without the link so that they can contact you or something? I have a Discord. Oh, you want to come up now? I'll put you on Discord. If you wanna, both of you, if you are ready to come up now, I'll do it. I'll put you up. I'll give you a platform. Well, you don't learn about philosophy. If you want, Jess, only if you want. But you can do it at another time on your channel, on my channel, whenever you want. Whatever you decide. If you want to come up. Ah! Awesome. Guys, this invitation is only for 2 people. So please, don't come up as well. Okay? And once... Hold on. I'm gonna have to... I'm gonna have to just go through the exception thing really fast and then go to VC. There's the only one VC. I'm gonna name it something interesting. Okay. So this invitation is only for Alpha Kairos and Jess. And then we're gonna bring it up. So you're gonna go into... there you go. Jess is already there. Just go to welcome and rules and get anything. And let me rename that. I'm gonna have to open it there. You coming in, Alpha Kairos? Yeah, I'm waiting. As long as you need, don't worry. Don't worry, we're waiting. I'm gonna rename it. Something like VC. VC. Save changes. There's only one VC channel. So you can come in there, and Jess is already here. Ooh. Oh, this is exciting. This is exciting. Jess, can you say a word or two? Can you hear me, by the way? Oh, no, you can't hear me. Jess, can you say a word or two? You've never debated before. You're doing it all the time. What are you talking about? Join voice.
Hello.
Hello. I finally pushed the button, the right button.
Amazing. I sound like a boy. I've been screaming all day.
Oh no.
It's okay.
How you doing, my darling?
I've been at a trans pride march with the far right. It's been great. It's been a good day.
Oh. Can you make yourself a little louder, I think? Everybody in the chat, tell me.
Can I shout more? Yeah, I could shout more.
No, don't
Is that better?
shout more. I don't want you to kill your voice.
No, this is perfect.
I'm gonna bring you up as high as I can. There you go.
Hello?
Yeah. Can everybody
that
hear
better?
Jazz?
Amazing.
Oh, just the sounds level fine, they say. Oh, that's good. So it's only me. I'm the problem.
Whoa, the problem? Not the carnist.
Yeah.
The other vegan content creator is the problem.
I can barely hear you, seriously. I'm gonna bring my...
Oh no.
I think I'm the problem. It's okay. Can you say a few words?
A few words.
Good. I can
I'm so
hear
funny.
you. Now you need to talk louder, they tell me. I'm all the way up. No, I'm gonna bring you down here, and I'm just gonna... Yeah. I understand what's happening. Everybody hears you just fine. Anyway, darling, how did you enjoy vegan camp out?
It's good. Yeah, it was very good. It was a very transformative time for me. I got a lot of body positivity and confidence that I didn't have prior.
That's
Be
good.
amazing how running around with no clothes on does that for you. It's very nice. Yeah, it's good.
Awesome. That's very nice.
I spent last year's vegan comp out doing nothing but outreaching non-vegan husbands. So I didn't do any of that this year, which was wonderful.
Wow. Actually, people... Well, I met a few non-vegans there. I met a vegetarian. But I mostly hung out with like vegan activists and shit.
Yeah, no, I spent about, I don't know how long it was actually. Time flew, but I spent at least like 30 minutes sat with Human Hancock, which was great. That was like peak, because he's my favorite YouTuber. So that was really, really nice.
He used to be my favorite, but I don't... not my favorite. I used to like him, but I don't know. I haven't seen any of his videos for a while. I don't know. It's me. I'm the problem. I don't watch that many vegan YouTubers. Gotta tell you.
Yeah, no, me neither. Because there's no point watching Outreach when you do Outreach, right? It's just.
Well, I don't do outreach, but I...
This is Outreach. I'm sorry. This is Outreach.
Is it?
You are literally doing it.
All right. Well, I hope Alpha Caros comes in and we can continue outreach, I guess. Yeah, once in a while, a person comes into my chat, starting checking shit about. But Alpha Caros likes vegan channels, and he had a conversation with vegan gays before. You don't see any voice chats. Really? It's called VC, Alpha Caros. It's called VC.
Come join us, Alpha Caros. The water's lovely.
What will? This one?
The what? It's like a thing you say when you're swimming.
Oh, yeah.
It's
okay,
like a meme.
Sorry, I still like can't hear you.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'm gonna write called VC. Alpha Caros, what you need to do is grab any... You need to go into welcome and rules. Just grab anything you want, or go to assign skills and just grab any skill, and then you'll see the VCs. Okay, you did. That's good. Let me check you out. Yeah. And now, after in development rooms, you'll see a VC in there. Ah, lovely.
Hello.
Okay. Hi.
Hello. Why do you not think you have any obligation to be morally consistent?
Well, I think I should, but if other people are not morally consistent, then I don't also have obligation to do that. You know what I mean?
No, I think you do. I think despite other people, you still have a moral obligation to be morally consistent regardless of other people. Because if you say that just because one person isn't morally consistent, then no one has an obligation, then
No, that's not my point. My point is, as the vegan postmortem said, 99% are not. So why should I?
uh,
Why can't I say, oh, you can't kill the dog, you can kill the pig?
because that's justification to sort of like stand by while people put minorities into gas chambers, right?
Okay.
Right?
But
Because like you could make the same argument in the 30s, right? To say that other people were complicit with the gassing of disabled people and brown people, so why can't I be complicit?
yeah, I see. And
And
that's
then
why you
one day
should be.
someone says, "Hang on, you're limping, you're disabled. It's gas chamber for you, buddy."
Yeah, I understand. My point is, the only reason to be consistent is because you want other people to treat you consistently. Basically, if I want to live, I need to respect the other people's right to live and
I
not
disagree.
like get stuff stolen. Okay, tell me more.
Can I ask you? Right, so allow me to. I might ask you sort of a proposition, right? Let's say that I don't know, you were like a gay person or a person who was discriminated for some reason or another, right?
Yeah, sure.
If we lived in a world where consideration was given to all creatures, right? Where we did our best to be kind to every individual, right? Would you be more likely or less likely to face discrimination?
I'm not sure, not sure.
So I think you would be less likely. I don't think it's a stopgap, right? Because I'm a member of the vegan community and there's loads of transphobes. But within the vegan community, there
See?
are less transphobes. Wait, there are less transphobes than there are within the normal community, right? And this
Uh-huh.
idea that if we sort of level up society by continually increasing our sort of amount of compassion that we give to all creatures, right, then we create a society that's just inherently better to live in because
Okay.
people are kinder.
But maybe a meat eating one is better for me because I like to eat meat.
But your sensual pleasure to eat meat, right, can be fulfilled without the murdering of animals. Right? You can enjoy all
Not
the
really.
lovely taste without actually killing animals.
Nah, you can only get meat by eating meat by killing an animal because lab-grown meat doesn't exist.
So lab-grown meat does currently exist, but that wasn't my
Okay, I
point.
can afford it.
My point was that you can enjoy food just as much without killing an animal, right? Like you can enjoy sex just as much without fucking a child, right? If we agree that something is wrong and we can have an experience that's almost the same, that isn't incredibly immoral, right? Then why shouldn't we do the one that's not immoral?
Well, I don't need to agree that meat eating is immoral.
Say again, sorry.
I don't need to agree that meat eating is immoral.
Yeah, I think you've already agreed with me that meat eating is immoral.
When?
You said that it's clearly better if we don't kill animals.
Well, I don't,
And then
don't
you said,
deny
but the
that.
reason. Sorry, I interrupted you. So you
Okay,
said
sorry.
that it's better if we don't eat animals, but the reason you want to do it is because it's tasty, implying that the reason you want to do it has nothing to do with morality, but only taste.
Um, well, I guess, yeah. I mean, let's say it like this: if I get taste pleasure, maybe it's good, if I eat meat morally because I get pleasure. And I know you will
No.
extend
Wait.
it. Okay,
Sorry,
so
no. Please finish your sentence. I interrupted.
okay, you will extend it to like murder or something, right? Okay.
No, I
Um,
wasn't. I was going to say that you don't know the amount of taste pleasure you could get from alternatives because you've never sought to try them.
true.
If you let's say you gave up meat for 22 days, let's say you're like fuck it, 22 days, I'm going to give up meat and I'm going to see if I can enjoy food either as much or slightly less, right? But not drastically less, but maybe slightly less than I did whilst eating meat, right? But that slightly less is the value of those creatures not being killed. right? Because we can't say you have to enjoy it exactly as much, which you may do. You may enjoy it more, or exactly as much. But if you say it has to be exactly as much, you give those creatures no value, right? And those
Yeah.
creatures inherently should be given some value, right?
And I don't need to agree with this. I
Why not?
mean, because I want to eat meat.
No, but my point is, you actually don't know the level of taste that you're giving up because you've never tried it. You could find that
mean-
you're actually wrong, right? And that actually you can enjoy your food just as much.
I mean, obviously, I have tried food that is not meat, you know?
Yeah, I imagine a lot of your favorite food is food that's not meat.
Okay, but I also like meat. So I miss out on that. There might be like
but-
good ice cream that's vegan, or I don't know. But I miss out on, I don't know, sushi. Or okay,
You
sushi
can have
maybe
vegan
be done.
sushi that tastes great.
Yeah, but imagine I go to an all-you-can-eat buffet or something, when I have less options.
Yeah,
See,
but
so I'm
imagine if
missing
you go.
out.
Imagine if you go to like a brothel, right? And you know you don't want to not fuck the child in the corner, right? Because like you're missing out on options, right? Like we
Okay,
don't make
sure.
that argument for other
But I
things.
would. But it's easier to make the argument that fucking the child is immoral than killing an animal, like a pig.
Why?
I would say humans can like form a government, rules and regulations,
Whoa,
participate
whoa.
in morality.
Wait,
Okay,
there's
sure.
an ability to form a government, like inherit. Like, what if children could form governments? Would it be okay to fuck them?
Like if they can't, but they will grow up to be able to do that, you know?
But that doesn't change like like their current sort of experience of the universe, right? Have you
Okay.
considered that? Have you considered that you value animals significantly less because of the fact that society has sort of indoctrinated you to believe that animals aren't worth your consideration as much?
Nah, I don't think it's because of society. It's because I like to eat
Why
them.
not?
Well, it's because I like to eat them. It's simple as that. There's not like anything special to it.
No, but I'm not. I don't care whether you like to eat them, right? I care why you don't think they deserve consideration. Right, because I like to eat children, right? Inherently, I think I would enjoy the taste of child flesh because I think it would taste probably very similar to animal flesh, and I quite enjoy the taste of animal flesh, right? But I think that both animals and humans deserve moral consideration, not to be killed for food. So I don't eat either of them, right?
See, my argument is that children will grow up to be able to participate in abstract morality, doing logical consistency tests, whatever, you know?
Yeah, but that's entirely like intelligence based, right?
No, I
creatures
didn't
shouldn't.
say this. Reciprocating morality, like, put it at that. Not intelligence. Although that is kind of necessary, I guess.
Yeah, it is. It is very intelligence focused, right? Like you know.
Okay.
But like the
So
key
what?
factor of reciprocating like sort of things is intelligence, right? Like it's this
I
idea
guess.
that they're intelligent enough that you can bargain with them,
Yeah, sure.
right? But like, so if you grow up in a society that inherently sort of like tells you that these animals aren't worthy of your consideration, right? You're less likely to care about whether or not you should look after them, right?
Okay.
There's also an argument, this is a rather funny one actually, that if you tell non-vegans whilst you're arguing with them, I don't know if it's better or worse for the vegan debate, but there's significant evidence to show that people are incapable of grasping something as immoral, or not incapable, but it's significantly harder for people to grasp things as immoral whilst they're like sort of doing these acts.
Participating in it. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
Sure.
Right? So like you are hardwired not to see yourself as evil or to like
Obviously, yeah.
yeah. So if you're currently enjoying the taste of animal flesh, it's very hard for you to actually ever accept that it is immoral to do so. Right?
Okay.
It's
And
not
what's the problem with
impossible,
that?
but it's much harder.
Yeah, but that's not really a problem. If
Well, no,
I
it
say it's
is,
not,
right?
well,
It
why?
is if you want to be morally sort of like consistent. It is, right?
Well, okay, then I guess test me on my consistency or whatever.
Well, no, because you can only test yourself on your consistency by stopping doing the actions and seeing like if that will make you think differently, right?
I think it's possible to do a moral argument without including animals.
What do you mean?
I mean, for example, humans can like basically make moral transactions, you know? Basically, like the trolley problem, you want someone to pull the lever so that if you are in the situation, you are one of the 6 people, then it's more likely that you survive, basically. Stuff like this.
Okay. Why?
Like, why what? Why I value that? Or,
Yeah, I don't
well,
understand what you're asking here.
no, my point is that humans can reciprocate morality, and
This is
that's
just
why you should
inherently
treat.
selfish, though. This argument that
so what?
you keep pushing is just inherently selfish, right?
Yeah, sure.
Right? Like, and you have to remember that this argument was also part of the reason that we used to not value children, right?
Okay.
Because children weren't seen as adults, right? And they weren't seen as sort of you say that like this idea that sort of like
I think we
reason-
value them more now because fewer people have like lots of children. Back then they had like a farm with 10 children.
no,
lots
the
of...
other way around, right? We used to have more children because they weren't valued.
Yeah, exactly. They were.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess. But I mean, if you have like lots of something, you value it less. If you have like lots of money, you would say, okay, it's like all about happiness, not about money, you know. And if you have like good health, then you care about money. But if you don't have it,
No, so we had lots of children because they regularly died, right? Because we didn't look after them.
okay. But
Right,
also
so-
like modern medicine also fix stuff like this, I guess.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. But this idea, but my point is, right? Like, you think we sort of care about children, like, sort of inherently, right? But like, if we go back 100 years, we didn't give a fuck about children.
Sorry,
right?
if I
Was
can
society?
if I can intervene, even 40 years ago, we didn't care about children. I'll tell you why. Because I underwent a surgery without anesthesia when I was about 1.5 old. So we used to think that children are not sentient. So we cut them up without anesthesia.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't have any information about that. I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, that's fucked up. I'm sorry you went through that. But like, yeah, I think the point is that like, society has gotten better because we now extend care to children, right? And it's weird, but like modern society cannot imagine, right? We find the idea of children being sort of abused, and sort of put to work, and sort of not educated as immoral and abhorrent, right? But if you go back,
Okay, back then
40,
it was
100
kind of
years.
necessary to not give them like, I don't know, a school education because you needed them on the, I don't know, farm or coal mine. I don't know.
I'm talking Industrial Revolution. We didn't need them during the Industrial Revolution. They just didn't. It just didn't have a purpose. So because people were at work and they didn't. They just, it was a way of getting your children out there to earn money, right?
I mean, now we have more productivity, newer machines and stuff, so it's easier to produce enough food and other things.
But my point is, society is now better that we care about children, right?
Sure.
Right? So society would inherently be better if we cared about animals.
I don't know, maybe.
It would,
But-
inherently. And you could be
Even-
part of creating that society that's better.
But you
It's
can't
also better-
point to any like actual existing society or country that's like better, more, I don't know, productive or better living standards where they don't eat animal products because it doesn't exist.
No, but we know, right? We know from sort of looking at countries where animals are valued sort of more highly, right?
Okay, India.
They are.
Which
No,
Does
but
it
they
good?
do care more about their fellow people.
Indians?
Right, and the point is, we're arguing entirely on a moral here, right? But veganism isn't just better for like the society you're in, right? It's better for the animals. It's better for the environment. Better for
Yeah, I can't deny the environment. That's
Sorry.
true.
If I can interrupt, India doesn't give a two fucking shits about animals. their main export is beef and leather. India doesn't
Oh.
give a shit about animals. And
And
their
then
main...
no,
still.
they do.
No, they
Um,
don't.
I have a couple of Indians at work, and there's one who eats meat and the others don't. And when he told them that he eats meat, they asked, "Why are you harming animals?"
That's one person.
So
But
No,
the
no,
entire
no.
fucking... You're talking about societies, right? So the entire fucking country, their biggest exports are beef and leather. A country that says that they think, and specifically cow leather, right? Bovine leather. A country that says that they worship cows. Their biggest exports are the death of cows. So societally, they don't give a shit about animals.
Sure. But I have seen Earthlings in Dominion, and they got the cows illegally from the farms. They basically stole them. I mean, they not really stole them; they paid for it, but kind of dishonestly, they kind of scammed the people.
Yeah. We also
know what I
see that
mean?
in countries where they still slaughter animals in the street, people inherently value animals less, which happens a lot in India and Pakistan and various parts of Asia.
Yeah, sure. But I would say maybe in Western countries, maybe they aren't as valued as people like to say, because in the end, they are factory farmed.
So you said that you can't argue with climate, you can't argue with environment. So
Yeah,
why
I
aren't
can't
you
argue against
vegan?
it. My argument would be I mean, I guess I can't really prove it, but I would say I'm doing above average when it comes to environment.
So if you fucked less children than your average neighbor, would that be
Okay,
good?
but you can't be perfect without killing yourself for the environment.
No, you
It's
can't.
impossible.
But so there's a difference between being perfect and doing the most that you can do, with ease, right? It's very easy to be vegan. I know you don't think it is because you are.
Nah, I'm not saying it's difficult. I would say
Okay.
sometimes it might be inconvenient, and
It
you
is.
miss out on utility or taste,
It's socially inconvenient because everyone thinks you're a nutter.
Okay, but that's fine for me. I don't care about that.
Okay. So why don't you do it for 22 days?
Nah, I mean,
Why not? You just
I
said you
guess I
can't
can.
argue with it. You doing it for 22 days to seeing the viability of doing it long term is
think-
part of doing as much as you can do, right?
Okay, if I do it for 22 days and then start to eat meat again, what then?
Right. So no. So the point isn't you do it for 22 days and then you just start eating meat again, right? The point is you do it for 22 days and you see how inconvenient it is or isn't, right? And if it's actually really fucking easy, then you just keep doing it, right?
Nah, I mean,
why not? Are you afraid that you'll find out it's easy and you won't have a justification to not do it anymore?
I'm not saying it's difficult. I'm saying it's probably quite easy.
Why don't
But
you
I
do
don't
it?
want to, because I don't.
Why
want
don't
to
you
miss
want
out
to
on
be a
meat.
good citizen of the earth?
I'd say I'm decent. And that's enough for me.
But why don't you want to be good?
Decent is enough.
Why?
I'm fine with that.
But why are you fine with that?
I don't know. I don't know. You can psychoanalyze me or whatever. I don't know. I'm fine with it.
I don't want to know the real answer. I want to know why your answer is. Why do you think you're okay just doing fine?
I would say there are standards that are realistic and can easily be met.
But you just said it's really easy. You said it wouldn't be difficult. So this
I
is
would
not a
say-
standard that's too difficult. I'm not asking you to do something really hard, right? I'm not asking you to literally strip out the power from your house and pay thousands of pounds to have solar panels attached to your house. I'm saying just don't eat dead animals.
Okay, but that's similar the difficulty, because
It's
if you
really
don't eat,
not.
if you don't eat animals, you miss out for the entire rest of your life.
Missed out on what?
Meat and cheese.
But we just said you
I
can.
don't know.
We just said you can replace all that quite easily. But you aren't aware of how easy that is because you've never tried it.
I don't know. I would actually claim that I kind of have. I have seen a podcast from
You've seen a podcast equals
Wait.
trying it.
No. Let me finish. It was a podcast from some anti-aging researcher, and he said that if you eat too much
How not to die? You're
meat,
talking about Dr. Gregor.
no, not this guy, but I
Alright,
also know him. I'm talking about David Sinclair
Okay.
because Dr. Gregor he's vegan. You know, I wouldn't trust him about this. But David Sinclair, you know, he's like a meat eater. I mean, like not a vegan, but eats mostly plants because he thinks he will live longer. You know, that kind of convinced me, and I did this for like a month. You know, like I'm not really. I did like half-heartedly. You know, I didn't like 100%. I did like 99. You know,
Mhm.
and I was like 98. You know, because he basically said that okay, if you eat few animal products, you will live longer, and vegan might be the best. Might be, you know. So I kind of tried it.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, but so my point is that I already did try it, so I know how easy or difficult
And
it
how
is
long
for
did you
me.
try it for?
I would say, I mean, I didn't like really count it, you know. I just did it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, how
you know.
long? Like, not really counting it, vaguely. Was it one season? When is it one cycle of the moon? Was it the
Yeah, sure, fine. Like
go on?
around a month. But I didn't like
A month?
do pure vegan, you know. I did like
Only vegan.
mostly
You
vegan.
only ate vegan things.
No, I didn't. I ate
So what
mere
you're
vegan.
telling me is, for 1 month you were not vegan, and that
Like 98% vegan. See, that's like almost vegan.
okay. And why
So
why did you fail to be vegan? What was
because
hard?
no, I just you know, sometimes if you add some products like a bit of cheese or a bit of meat, you know, you add to the taste.
No, because that's not the point, right? Like, so you spent a month, right, learning whether or not you could like get the taste of meat and cheese without having meat and cheese, but then ate meat and cheese. This doesn't make sense.
Okay, but I also ate like
It's
pure
like saying,
vegan,
"Oh well, I look, right?
and I still
I
actually kind of
tried for
do,
a
you
month.
know.
Look, I tried for a month to give up fucking kids, right? I tried for a month, right? And I fucked some adults, right?
Okay, see,
Some adults,
I don't need to agree that
right?
eating animals is immoral, so you know.
Well, no, because I like this is so like sort of
I'm talking more about the environment, you know. You
if
can go
you if
like
like
95%, you can go that far for the environment. You don't need to go 100%.
well then why don't you go 95% for the environment?
I would say I go 90%.
What do you mean you go 90%?
I would say I ride my bike. I
Well,
don't.
no, I don't give a fuck about you riding your bike. I
Okay,
couldn't give
I'm
two
talking about
shits about you riding your bike.
Okay, I'm talking
How
about
much
the
meat
environment.
do you consume in a month? How many
Um,
meals per day do you eat meat?
I would say it's like kind of weird, you know. I eat meals that don't have much meat, but sometimes I like go. I don't know. Sometimes I eat like lots of meat, you know. It's like irregular.
Okay, so
Yeah.
how many meals a day do you think, on average, you eat meat?
I would say one.
One. Well, that's
Yeah.
not a 95% reduction, is it? If you eat
Okay,
meat
but the meal
once
is
a
not.
day.
Okay, but my point is that the meal is not like 100% meat. You know, it's like different stuff. My
You could
point
eat
about the
tofu.
98% is like based on
If you know it's
calories, the
bad,
volume.
this is so disingenuous, right? Like you've
Why?
agreed it's immoral. You've agreed that it's
No,
bad for
I
the
don't.
planet.
I
You've
don't agree.
agreed you could do better, and you just don't care.
I don't agree. It's
It's
immoral.
like you're trying to make an argument as to why people shouldn't leave their children with you. This is why I'm very irresponsible and I don't give a fuck about the rest of society. Please never expect me to pull my weight.
No, I only agreed that it's better for the environment, but I don't agree it's better for morality.
That you think a world where people randomly stab sentient creatures in the throat because they enjoy eating them. Do you think dogfighting's okay?
Yes,
You think dogfighting is okay?
correct. Yes,
Okay, what about dog fucking?
of course it's as well. Yeah, sure.
You're okay
I'm okay
with
with that. Yeah.
people using fucking Labradors as fleshlights?
Yes,
You're okay with that?
correct. Yes.
Okay, can you like state your name and that you're okay with that?
No, I
Can you
don't think I
say can you say my name is this and I think it's okay for people to take pugs, right, and impale them on my penis?
Nah, I wouldn't do that. No.
Why not? You just said it was okay.
See, I'm not. I'm saying it's okay for other people to do it. I will not tell them not to. But I wouldn't do such a thing for myself.
I
you know,
don't
I'm
care
not
whether
interested
you
in
would
that.
do it. I'm saying if it was happening in the street and you had the ability to stop them, would you walk past?
Yes.
You would. You wouldn't ring the RSPCA. You wouldn't do anything to help at all. You would just
Well, I don't
fucking.
live in England, but yeah, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't.
I wouldn't.
Okay. I mean, I'd never leave my dog with you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that I would do it. I'm saying I wouldn't.
You
Stop
said you'd
another
be
person.
totally okay with it, though, right?
Wait, why not?
You
Why
would
wouldn't you
stand
do
at
it?
the
Hold on.
bar.
Why wouldn't
Sorry.
you do it? Why wouldn't you do it? Why wouldn't you fuck a dog? I bet it
Because I'm
feels
not, like,
fucking nice.
interested in that.
I bet it feels really, really fucking nice, right?
I'm not attracted to that, you know.
Why do you need to be attracted? It's a
I don't know,
thing
I
to
guess
put
I
on your
need a
penis.
reason to do something, you know. I like to eat meat. I eat meat, you know. I'm not interested in fucking dogs. I don't fuck dogs, you know. Simple
Oh,
as that.
why the fuck not?
Well, because I'm not interested in that. I'm not attracted to that.
You just like eating them.
Yeah, I'm attracted to eating them, sure. I mean, I haven't, but I would try.
I mean, you've basically stated I'm a monster, so I don't really know where to go from here. Right? If you're happy saying yes, I am a monster, then that's fine.
Ooh, boo! I'm a monster.
You are, right? Like
Yeah.
you basically said that you're a monster and you're okay with people perpetuating abuse of animals, right?
I'm fine with that. Yes.
Yeah. And do you think a society would be better or worse if everyone was like you?
Like overall or like on just this topic?
If everyone was like you, if everyone did not give a fuck about fucking dogs, do you think a society would be worse or better?
So just on this point, or like everyone
Yeah.
is a copy of me, basically.
No, everyone agrees with you on this principle that we should be allowed to sexually abuse dogs. Do you think society would be better or worse?
I don't know. I guess it's difficult to say.
I
But
don't
if
think it's. I don't. Chat. Can we get a better or worse for everyone thinking
No,
it's
no, the chat
okay
is vegan.
to
The chat
use
is vegan,
Labradors as a
unfair.
fleshlight, please?
Yeah, mate,
The
why
chat
are
is
we
vegan.
vegan, do you think? We're vegan because we consider our fucking actions. That's why we're vegan. So this is like the best chat to actually consider morality because we saw morality, and despite that it was really hard to conceptualize living without this thing that we like, meaning meat. I used to fucking be a huge meat eater. So despite liking this thing, despite our society telling us that it would be a terrible idea to stop doing this thing, we saw something that is immoral and then we acted on it. So this is the best chat to answer a moral question, the best in the world.
Nah, but this like not I don't know, philosophy class or whatever. It's like activist group focused on this one issue, you know?
Wait. Can you see my face? One issue.
I'm fucking
Like-
non-binary. I used to be a feminist activist.
Yeah.
The fuck is wrong with you?
Like one animal rights issue.
What do you mean? What? They're all. We focus on all animal rights, right? We focus on anti-lab. We focus on anti-ag. We focus on anti-blood sport. We focus on anti-animal testing. We focus on
Yeah. I mean,
anti.
okay,
marine
generally
sport.
animal rights, sure. I never disagreed with that.
Okay.
I mean,
And human rights. I go to Palestine. I was at anti-fascist protest today. I was at trans protest today. What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm trying to build a fucking utopia.
Okay.
And I would like my utopia to contain people who don't think it's okay to use Labradors as fleshlights.
Well, I'm not trying to build a utopia, you know? I don't have like super high goals. Like
So
that.
you are a piece of shit. So you agree? You're a piece of shit. You don't.
Okay, fine.
You're not trying to make the world better. In fact, you're trying to make the world worse. So you agree? You're a piece of shit. That's it. We end there. What else is there to say, my man? Oh, sorry. Didn't mean
My
to gender you.
Nah, I don't care. It's fine. Well, I don't know what else to say.
Yeah,
I
no,
think you
there's
should
nothing
go.
else to say, dude. That's it. You basically said you're a piece of shit.
I think you should try Challenge 22.
From your perspective.
No,
I
what
think
do you mean?
should
You
try-
said it. You said it. You said you're not trying to make the world better. So
I'm not
you
trying
are
to make it
saying that you are a
utopia,
piece
you
of
know?
shit.
No, I didn't say like better at all. I said like a perfect, I don't know, overly idealistic utopia, you know?
What do you mean? People who are trying to make a utopia, they're starting with themselves. They're trying to make the world better. They know they're not going to get to utopia immediately, right? So they're trying to make the world better for the next generation. We are not going to see utopia. We know that. We're not fucking crazy.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and you're a piece of shit who's trying to not make the world better. Despite
I
knowing
want
that 33% of world's emissions are coming from animal farming. Despite knowing
Homer?
that people are fucking starving because we're feeding animals instead of people. So you actively paying into a agriculture that kills people by the masses, right? We're taking grain from Africa and we're giving it to livestock in America or Europe or whatever.
Well, I live in Europe, but sure.
Sorry?
I live in Europe, but yeah.
Yeah, we're taking grain from Africa where children are fucking starving, where people are starving. We're taking their grain and we're giving it to livestock so you can enjoy a little bit of, just a little bit of taste. Just a good, really little taste.
Okay.
Instead of sucking it up and eating tofu. Tofu is fucking amazing.
I'm not sure if this is like a stupid claim, but as far as I know, like most European countries are like net positive when it comes to like food exports, you know? They export more than they import.
No, they're not. We're not
Really?
talking about the export. We're talking about production. Export is only 3% of a problem. Or transportation of food is only 3% of the problem. The rest of the problem is the actual fucking production. The production when products is so fucking inefficient. It hurts the earth, it hurts people, it kills people, and you don't care. So you're a piece of shit.
And like I already know all of this, so
Yeah,
you're
yes, I'm
telling me
surrendering
nothing
it to you because I'm not calm.
new?
So I think you should charge Challenge 22, and I think you should see that like it's actually
Okay.
really easy to not be a piece of shit, right? Because I genuinely don't think that you've had a good faith attempt at just being vegan, right? And like
Well, I never try to be vegan. You know?
Exactly.
I try to be more plant-based, but not like fully plant-based. Like
yeah,
more.
right. Which is not giving up the addiction, right? Like as
Yeah,
I said
sure.
earlier, whilst contributing, you can't actually see some things like fairly, right? You can't have a fair moral view of something while contributing to it, right? Like I know you think we're being a bit harsh here, right? But like
No, it's all right.
Sorry,
I'm fine.
if I can come back for a second. You said that it's wrong to end the potential of people, right? That can reciprocate. And yet the
Yeah,
thing
sure.
that you pay for kills people in the masses. It starves people in Africa. And it displaces people from countries that are more susceptible to environmental changes. So it actually kills the people that you think it's immoral to stop their potential, and yet you're like, taste?
Taste. Ooh. I love it.
Yeah, so you're a piece of shit. You're immoral based on your own subjective morals. The way you said what your morals are. You are a piece of shit to yourself. That's it.
Well, no, I will not say it. Well,
You don't have to
well,
say it. You spelled out your morals to us, and you contradict your morals with your actions. So, what do you call that? You wouldn't
would
say that, right? Because people like telling themselves that they're good people, right? People really love telling that, and they're trying to warp the world around them to make that okay. But legitimately, the way you were talking about your subjective morals, you contradict them every single day. So what do you call that? Would you
Well,
not call that being immoral?
I would say that you are correct about like by proxy, like harming people in like different places. But
No, you're
that's
paying directly to the fucking to the agriculture that kills people. it stops their potential to reciprocate or whatever the fuck, or talk about morality. People who are fucking starving, lying in the desert right now, fucking starving, they're not thinking about talking about morality, right? And this is the industry. Do you take out your wallet and you pay for it every single fucking day? So what do we call that when somebody is not acting according to their morals? What do we call that?
Wait. I will find a way to make it morally acceptable. I would say it's like different to like by proxy kills maybe like I don't know 0 point something or 1 point something people by like being environmentally unfriendly. I would say that's like different than like directly killing somebody. And you know that you can't like do it perfectly without killing yourself.
Well, it doesn't matter, right? It's not a zero-sum game. We're not asking you to be perfect. We're asking you to do less harm.
Okay, I can be mostly plant-based. Mostly. Not fully.
Yeah, but the point is, once you've like proved that you can be mostly, like the amount of effort it takes to like.
No, I wouldn't say
fully.
so. I disagree. I would say the effort is higher because like you miss out completely then on the different foods. And
Have you? So, I know what you're gonna say, but have you ever heard of the I don't remember what it's called, but there's a sort of there's a theory that essentially when you talk about reductionism, it makes you feel better as if you're doing less, but because you never like try and do zero of the substance that you're trying to quit, you actually just sort of normalize at a much higher amount than the amount you think that you're at, right? So someone will say, oh, I don't actually smoke that much, I've reduced my smoking, and they'll think they have about 1 cigarette a week, but they'll actually have way more than they believe they have, but they have a mental view that they're having less.
I mean that's might be sometimes the case for me, but for example, like in the morning, like I have 2 meals that are like fully plant-based and the other ones are like random, you know? Like so
Yeah. But that's so you could just be having 3 meals, right? That are fully
I mean I could, but I don't want to.
Yeah, but some people like, you know, that's not an argument for it being moral.
Okay, but I already said that it's like it's difficult to do like 100% of the like.
No, it's not. It's really not, right? It's difficult. It's not difficult to get. So it's not difficult to stop eating meat, right? It is difficult to stop using plastic. It is
Okay,
difficult to stop consuming fuel. It is difficult to like do a lot of things, right? But
See?
not buying dead animals is not difficult because every time you go to the shop, the dead animals are very clearly packaged, right?
See, I'm not saying it's like super difficult or anything. That's not my claim. My claim is I can, for example, ride my bike or whatever, and then it makes up for the like environmental damage kind of.
No,
You know,
it doesn't.
I like
No,
make
it
up
doesn't.
in
But
other areas where I want to.
But you telling yourself this gives you an excuse to do it, right?
Yeah.
It's like this idea that you trick yourself, right, into thinking that you've made the change instead of making the change. It's like a thing that people who are addicted to things do all the time, right? They talk about how they're going to do it less, and they actually don't end up doing it less, but they tell themselves they do it less.
I
So
guess
they
it's
get
difficult to.
they get the dopamine of having given up the substance. They get the dopamine benefit of saying that they've given up without actually giving up. So they get the dopamine of doing it and also of saying they don't do it.
Okay, sounds great. My point
When it's
is,
really bad, right? Because you're essentially sort of gaslighting yourself.
I guess I can't really prove how much meat I eat or don't eat or how environmentally friendly I am, but
Exactly, right? So the only way for us to know that you're being ethically like sort of not disingenuous, right, is to just give it up, right?
I mean, I could say I'm vegan and I can't really prove that, you know? How would
Yeah,
you
but no one would
disprove me
do
then?
that. Because vegan comes with a massive social stigma, so no one would do that.
Nah, I don't really care about that. See, I mean, I told you that I'm fine if other people like do dogfighting and stuff. So
I mean, you've
I
told
guess
me it's
that's
okay for people to fuck dogs, so yeah.
correct. Yes. See, so
Yeah.
that's my proof that I don't care about that.
I'm not sure that's true. 'Cause we don't know your real name and home address. If you're more than willing to give us your real name, home address, and say that whilst on camera, then I'll believe you.
You also
Oh.
don't care about the things that you say you care, because if you did, you would actually do something about it, right? So, when is you being moral justification coming in? Because so far, it still sounds like you're a piece of shit, even to yourself.
Wait, justification for what? Like
For
would I eat
paying
meat something?
Yeah, for paying to an industry that stops the potential of the beings that you care about, which are humans.
See, my argument for that is that I don't need to go 100% all the way vegan to do like most of the effect, you know? If I am mostly plant-based, that's good enough, in my opinion.
Yeah, if you only fuck children once a week, that's
Okay,
right.
but
That's right. That's right. No, that's all
no,
right.
no,
According to you,
it's not the same. It's not the same.
How
It's
is it not the same?
See,
Why? Because there is
Frankly-
1 degree of separation? You still cause
See,
it.
but when you can like penalize everybody for like every single little environmentally not optimal take.
No, we don't. We're
they
not.
do,
No. Hold on. We're not talking about the environment right now. We're talking
But,
about the people
that's
that
how-
you kill with your dollar or with your pound or whatever, with your euro.
Yeah, because
Yeah, the people that you kill with your euro. One
and you
in
do that by
one
going
every 3
environmentally
seconds.
unfriendly and stuff.
One every 3 seconds. One person every 3 seconds dies of starvation.
Okay, then I could also make the argument for like food waste. I would say I don't waste much food. Sometimes, obviously, something spoils, but
Well, you can
wouldn't
do
say that-
both. You can not waste food, but you also can not pay with
Oh,
your
you can do
euro
both, like 90%.
for people to
That's
starve.
like more realistic.
No, hold on. So fucking children once a month is okay.
No, that's not the same.
It's the fucking same. What's the problem?
It's not
It is
the
the
same.
same. No, it is the same.
It's the fucking
Right,
same.
in
What's
fact-
the problem?
You could say I reduce the amount of children I fuck. I'm fucking a minimal amount of children.
Nah, if you okay, wait, I have to think about it. Okay, if you pay for something and through many degrees of separation, there's a chance of some child being fucked in, I don't know, some developing country. That's not the same as you.
No, because you're going to the aisle and buying the child fucked product.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
but you're
This is
saying
not
that-
like an unconscious like byproduct of your actions. This is you knowingly going to the aisle that sells fucked children and paying for it.
No, that only makes sense if you. I agree that it's immoral to like factory farm animals, but I say
No,
it's
hold
not
on.
immoral.
Is it immoral to fuck children?
Yes.
Is it immoral to kill people starving, like cause starvation of people?
Yes.
Then you are paying, sir, are paying for the starvation of children in Africa, and it's the same as paying for a product of fucking children.
See, but you make this argument for veganism with the like.
No. This
starvation
is not
because-
veganism. This is just humanitarian, basic fucking humanitarianism, right? Because your actions kill people. So this basic. This is about humans. You said you don't give a shit about animals. We're not talking about that anymore. You okay with
good.
fucking dog killing dogs, killing
Yes,
animals?
keep it alive.
You don't
All
care,
fine.
right?
Yes.
Yeah. So you care about people, though. You said that was your morality. This is, by the way, where you say, no, I don't give a shit about people anymore. This is how hard it is for you to stop eating meat. You will change your morals, right?
No. I think I can make an argument. Wait. See, you're making the argument that it's like bad with food wasted on animals, but the same applies to like food waste. Like I said, you know. If
Yeah, you
I
can
don't know
do
how
both.
much
You can
food's
do both.
wasted, it's like lots.
Sorry,
Right.
no, sorry. But like I live in a country where wasted food is actually sent to animals. Animals are still fed. No, animals are still
Okay.
fed food that is grown for human consumption, but it's given to animals instead of being given to actual fucking starving humans.
Okay, then I will make a different argument.
But you can do both. 33% of human food goes to animals. Another 33% of worldwide food
I
is
know all of this, I know.
yeah. You know that. Then you can do both.
I've seen like
It's the same.
Quite
They're
a lot of
morally
video
the
videos. I know all of
same, right? Because 33%
Okay,
is wasted and 33% is wasted.
okay, I have another argument. Why would see, not every plant food is like equal when it comes to like land use, calories, stuff like this. You know what I mean? Why? Then it's also wrong for me to buy like, I don't know what's inefficient. Let's say something like a watermelon. You know, it's like mostly water and not many calories. When it's more, I would have to, according to your logic, eat basically like rice, potato, sweet potato, legumes, and I don't know,
No.
maybe nuts or something.
No, because the difference in efficiency between different sort of plants is radically different to the difference in efficiency between meat and plants.
Okay, and what if I choose meat sometimes and then eat efficient plants in other parts of my day?
What if
Like,
you
I
fuck
don't
children once
oats
a month?
and like
What if you fuck children once a month?
no. See, you,
No, but I'm
you
talking
can
about
make the same
humans, right?
argument.
I'm not talking about animals to you because you don't give a shit.
Okay, but we are
I'm
talking about food efficiency.
No, but
basically.
with that level of food efficiency, like you'd have to eat meat like once a month.
You know what? I would also avoid, that's why I avoid mostly almonds and avocados. If you want to take out like the most inefficient foods that are like not even coming close to the animal products, right? But if you want to take two most inefficient foods, take out almonds and avocados as well. Eat the rest, and their efficiency is like inefficiency is like
How about-
tiny. It's like fucking nothing. You can eat not only rice and beans and all of those things are fucking tiny, insignificant, and you need enough nutrition to live to longevity. To maybe one day you grow up and actually give a shit about sentient animals enough, and not be stupid about it. Okay, Jess, I'm giving it up again. Oh, I'm sorry. I need to.
Okay, well, but animals are fed like with the most efficient
Wait.
lives.
They're not.
foods.
They're not actually. It's
But
really
they
bad
are-
actually. Wait, no, it's really
33%
not.
of human food goes to animals. 33%
Yeah,
of
yeah, I
human
know,
food
I
goes to
know.
animals.
But they
So
get okay. Go.
Do
I
you
just,
think
like,
that's
before-
sufficient? That's the same as the food that is wasted. That's the same fucking percent. 34%. I'm sorry. It's of human food fed to animals, and 33% is wasted. So it's the same. So what are
Okay,
you saying?
now-
Like animals are fed efficiently? It's the least efficient thing in the fucking world. They only produce 10% of calories that they eat. That's the most inefficient thing in the fucking world. Instead, you can take that 34% and eat it and feed the actual human population so the children in Africa don't fucking starve.
Okay, now can I make my point, right? Okay, the animals are fed like this amount of calories and stuff, but it comes from like corn and like peas or like legumes, like the most efficient foods. You know, they don't get fed like watermelon.
Yeah, and
or-
then 90% of that is wasted on like as humans and animals are the same. We waste calories by moving. So 90%
Okay,
of that
right,
food is
right.
wasted.
According to your logic, wait, that.
What do you
let
mean?
me
It's not
say-
my logic, it's fucking facts.
Wait. According to this logic, it's immoral to like be a bodybuilder or something, which I'm not. But if you are like
No.
a bodybuilder, you eat like lots
What do
of
you mean?
calories.
Like as a
so-
vegan bodybuilder, you're gonna be eating you're gonna be more efficient than a scrawny fucking person who never exercises but eats fucking meat.
But it depends on the amount of meat and animal products. If that scrawny person eats not that much meat, and the bodybuilder's like really huge, big muscles, testosterone, then I don't know at which point, but at some point it will tip over in favor of the meat eating person.
Yeah. Well, no. So, but the point is, a meat-eating bodybuilder will inherently use more food, right?
No, that's not my argument. My argument is a vegan bodybuilder against a normal average person that eats meat sometimes.
No, because the food consumption of a vegan is just radically lower, right? Radically lower, like to the point where it's like inconceivable, right? I eat I do ultra marathons, right? So I ran 3 weeks ago. I ran 54 kilometers in 8 hours, right? And before that, I basically just ate rice, right?
Okay.
Rice is very efficient, right? We on this planet we got billions of tons of rice, big rice.
agree.
We love the rice, right? That's a lot of energy, right?
I
But
agree.
it's nothing compared to eating a steak, right? It's incomparable. And I'd like to make a point that, like, before I sort of combat why you should care about humans, I'd just like to point out that we use arguments about humans for people who literally do not give a fuck about animals. And it's really sad, right? Because we have to use these arguments in terms of humans because you're incapable of empathy for an entire group of animals that aren't human, which is just really sad. But when we talk about, like, human suffering in animal agriculture, like, starving humans is indeed a very important one, right? Like, the amount of water used and the amount of food used in animal agriculture is ridiculous compared to plants, right? And when we look at areas where they're, like, having water rations and water sort of shortages, they're giving water to, like, cattle when people are fucking dying, right? They're fucking thirsting to death, and we're giving water to cattle, right? But you also have to talk about the processing, right? You have to talk about people who work in slaughterhouses and spend all their lives murdering animals, right? Which we then see
Okay,
that
but
those
can be
people
taken over by machines.
no. Then we see that those people have drastically higher rates of domestic violence, right? And you can say that that can be taken over machines, but it currently isn't, and you're currently paying for it, right? So you can't say in the utopian future this can be fixed when you're currently paying for it to be shit, right?
Okay, and if I buy like
You could
I'm-
because you could make the argument, right, that child porn can be taken over by AI, but that doesn't justify you buying child porn that is of children, right?
okay, then I want to say 2 points. I don't know. Should I say both at once, or because I want to say more about the bodybuilder and something about the machines.
Wait, sorry, I had another point, right? If you care about the
Okay.
environment, wait, no, we're on a roll. If you care about the environment,
Let's
right?
go.
Do you care about the environment?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Are you aware that, like, animals that eat sort of like so we talk about meat having a bigger impact on the environment because, like, the animals had to eat food to grow flesh, and they also wasted energy. So every time you go up the food chain, like, it's a less efficient energy transfer, right? So if
Yeah,
you eat a
obviously.
cow, it's less efficient, right?
Yeah, I know.
Do you know the biggest sea predators on our planet?
Like orcas or like
The animal
shark.
that's most responsible for eating fish on our planet.
I don't know, a shark, or I don't know.
Fucking cow. Because they
Okay.
feed the whitebait and the bycatch to cows. They grind it up into fish pellets. So these cows that you're eating often aren't even eating fucking grass and corn. They're eating fucking fish, right? So when we talk about the overfishing of our oceans and the devastation of our oceans, it's not just eating fish that pays for the devastation of our ocean, but doubly so. If you eat beef, you're also devastating our oceans, right?
Okay. See, cows are like less efficient anyway. But imagine if I eat like, which I do anyway, like pork and chicken. That's like grown with a more efficient food. It has like less turnover. I mean, like fewer calories are needed for the same amount of meat than like beef, which is not as good and also has like methane stuff. And these
Can I just ask you a funny question?
sure do that.
So if you think they're feeding fish to the cows, what do you think
Okay.
they're feeding to the pigs and the chickens?
Corn, peas, legumes.
No, they're also feeding them ground up fish.
Really?
Yeah, because it's just a waste product. They catch a shitload of fish that no one wants to eat because it's just tiny little fish, and they grind it up into fish pellets, and then they just feed it to livestock.
Okay, so they make use of trash, kind of.
Yeah, living creatures. Let's call living creatures. Yeah, sure, right?
Let's call it
Trash. If I go into the orphanage with a net, right? They're just trash, really. They're living creatures that could be contributing to our oceans not being dead, right? Our oceans that are the biggest source of oxification on our planet.
Yeah, okay.
We are killing the lungs of our planet.
Wait, what did I want to say? I want to say with the like as I have seen, the pigs are like killed automatically anyway. Like there's no
Like
human.
cats.
Yeah, see, they are killed automatically. My point is that there's no like human involvement that can like negatively affect the human.
Oh, have you ever been to a slaughterhouse that gasses pigs?
I haven't been there, but I know a guy who used to work there. And he said that it's basically like mostly automatic. They like
Yeah,
have a ramp and they go up, and when they are like filled in the boxes, and then it goes like through the like process.
you ever-
like
Have you ever
goes
heard a
along.
pig scream?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, because cows don't really scream. They sort of moan, but it's quite deep,
Yeah.
right? Pigs scream,
Okay.
right? And if you work in a pig slaughterhouse and you operate near gas chambers, all you
but
listen to all day long is pigs screaming, right? And then when they come up, you have to cut their throat. And sometimes, wait, no, it gets worse. It gets worse. So we lower pigs into a gas chamber, and their acid and their saliva and their mucus and their tears become acid because of the amount of concentration of CO2, and they're screaming because they're in pain. And we don't actually have a system in our bodies to tell us that we don't have enough oxygen, but we do have a system to tell us that there is CO2. This system is screaming from the very moment that they're put in there, telling them that they're suffocating, right? So they're in mental anguish because their brain is telling them to do something about the CO2, right? They're in physical pain because their saliva and their sort of tears are burning them, right? And their inside of their throat is burning them, right? There's evidence of pigs being so distressed that if their leg gets caught within the bars, they'll rip off their own limbs because they're in that much distress. No, we're going to keep going. It's going to get even better, right? But sometimes they come up out of this and they survive. And they're not
Okay, I
dead.
didn't know this.
And they will have their throat slit whilst they're alive because they haven't died, right? And sometimes this one gets even better. Sometimes they don't die from having their throat slit, and they go into the boiling tank to have the hair and dirt removed from their bodies, and they drown to death in boiling water. Can you imagine a death worse than drowning in boiling water? Because I fucking can't.
And this is, by the way, why we consider sentience and not reciprocation when we talk about morals of killing somebody or not killing somebody.
I think this can be done to pigs. I'm fine with that. Okay, and I wanted
You're
to
fine.
say
You're fine with human beings, right?
Mhm.
Who walk and talk and interact with society, spending all of their lives killing animals in this way.
Okay, see, but this I know this
And
guy.
you
who
don't
worked
think
there.
that will negatively impact their relation with humans?
I mean, like, it depends on the slaughterhouse. At least this guy, who I know, he's like a perfectly reasonable, normal, hardworking guy. You know what I mean? He's like above average, not below average.
Above average.
Yeah, see, it's like
Until
Sorry,
his local
people I look
team.
up to.
Sorry, I don't.
Until his
I'm not
local
gonna.
team-
I'm not gonna Alpha Karos. I'm not gonna listen to you calling somebody normal guy because your morality is fucking horrendous, right? So you calling somebody normal guys might as well be the worst fucking psychopath in the fucking world. So what the fuck are you talking about?
Okay, I didn't describe his morals. I said he's like hardworking, you know.
Hardworking, yeah.
Yeah. He's friendly, you know. I'm fine with him.
Oh no,
Friendly,
he's
yeah.
not fucked up. He's just been killing animals for a living for the longest time. And also Karos,
He
the
did it
psychopath.
himself. Like he just worked there, you know. I'm not sure what he did exactly, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
not
yeah,
sure what
yeah.
he did.
Maybe he was a fucking secretary. And you say, no,
Okay.
no, he's fine. And somebody who's like,
okay. But the
doesn't consider
secretaries
animals.
can also hear it, right?
Sorry?
The secretaries can also
loud.
hear the.
Well,
pigs.
actually, people wear headphones with music because they try and drown out the screams.
See, so they find a way to take care of it. So it can be managed, you know. It's not like this unsolvable problem.
Okay.
Yeah. Until his
Listen,
football team loses and he murders his wife. Yeah.
Jess, if you want to
You-
continue, you're welcome to do so. I'm about at the end of my ability.
I've described the pigs drowning to death in
Yeah.
boiling water, so I don't know what else to say really.
Yeah. So
what I wanted to say with a bodybuilder, you said you're a marathon runner, and I purposely didn't say this because a bodybuilder needs like different food that's not like as efficient. He can't grow big with rice.
no, but it doesn't matter. It's a matter of calories. All
no,
vegan
you need-
food is
wait,
incredibly
wait.
efficient. All vegan food is incredibly efficient, except for almonds and avocados that are a little bit, tiny bit less efficient. Still, largely much more efficient than fucking animal foods. So it's a matter of calories. There's no need to separate the vegan food in the middle, like looking for more efficient or less efficient. It's all efficient. If the world went vegan, we could feed 16 fucking billion people. We could feed twice as many people that already exist. And now where people are fucking starving because we feeding beef to people like you. So they're like talking about the
you're confusing me with
efficiency.
those carnivore dieters. I'm not like one of them.
I don't give
I
a
don't
shit.
eat, like-
I don't give a shit because talking about the efficiency of vegan food, it's like throwing pennies into the fucking ocean. Who gives a shit if the world went vegan? We could feed so much more population that we have than
And if
what
it
we
was
have.
like 95% vegan,
Sorry?
if it was like 95% vegan, it would also like work out easily.
Yeah, but then the morality comes in there, right? The morality
and I
of
say it's not
fucking
immoral to
killing
kill an
people that
animal.
you said you give a shit about. You said that it's not okay to stop the potential of people. You keep redirecting from this. By the way, you are paying for people to starve to death. So you're a piece of shit. So why do we continue
Do you
talking
think
to you?
bodybuilders are pieces of shit?
Excuse me?
Are bodybuilders pieces of shit?
Vegan bodybuilders aren't. Non-vegan bodybuilders are the biggest pieces of shit. Yes, of course. I'll give it to you.
Okay, but vegan bodybuilders, they eat
No,
like.
So
They don't
more
even come
so-
close to the
No, no, no.
non-vegan. Fuck me.
right,
No,
so
no,
so
no.
wait.
No,
wait,
hold
wait,
on. But
wait.
can we
So
answer?
you're-
Can we have your answer? Are you a piece of shit according to your own morals? If you pay for a product that starves people.
If I pay for it sometimes, then not.
Oh, so sometimes you fuck children. That's it.
No, no. Yeah, we are going in
It's the
circles,
same
kind of.
fucking thing.
But
What's
okay.
the problem?
But then I will redirect your logic to like the vegan bodybuilder. Imagine if there's
Why?
like a vegan
Why would you
bodybuilder-
redirect? It's
Wait.
fucking okay. Jess, go on.
But you say
Wait.
they are not pieces of shit.
wait.
So
So vegan bodybuilders, they just eat less fiber, right? So the way like vegan protein shakes work is they just take food that contains protein, like sort of wheat or like any food that contains protein, and then they just blend it into a soup and just remove the protein and just turn that into protein shake, right? Or you just eat soybeans, which are really efficient sources of protein, right? Like we farm soybeans for protein, and then we feed 96% of them or 80% of them to cows. Right? It's a really, really efficient source of protein, right? This idea that like vegan protein is inefficient is just not true, right? If you want to be a vegan bodybuilder, right, you eat like a tiny fraction percentage more food than a normal vegan, right?
but bodybuilders also like use more calories because they have bigger muscles and like
Yeah, they're not taking it
massive-
from fucking veggies, are they? They're taking it from concentrated fucking food.
yeah, see, and that's like
Yeah,
less efficient
if
because
it's concentrated in calories food and it's incredibly efficient to produce, then the diet is incredibly fucking efficient. You know what? If we all went vegan and started bodybuilding like fucking crazy, we would still wouldn't be as inefficient as the current food system. So why the fuck are we talking about this? Why are you again not talking about the people that you pay for to starve to death? Why are you
see,
taking
my
away from
argument
that?
is my argument is if I eat meat sometimes, then I might be as efficient as a vegan bodybuilder.
No,
No, but
absolutely not.
No,
Why
not at
not?
all. No, because we don't eat anywhere near as much. Like meat is so drastically less efficient that it's just not comparable.
But it doesn't really matter. The people are not starving for the vegan bodybuilder food. They're starving for your food.
Okay,
Yeah.
but you're saying the vegan bodybuilder is not a piece of shit. So if I'm as efficient as him, then according to your standards,
We're not talking about
I'm
efficiency. We're talking about killing people right now. We're not talking about efficiency. We're talking about,
Yeah, and that's
remember,
because
those
of
people
inefficiency.
with potential that you are supposedly care about? Why are you
and
taking away
inefficiency-
from that?
Inefficiency kills them. The
Why are you
Look,
walking
look,
away
look,
from
look,
that?
look, Wait.
We're not talking about efficiency. We're talking about killing people.
But the inefficiency kills them, right? Or
No,
But
what
the-
kills them is fucking. Oh my god.
No. He's making the argument, or they. Sorry, I don't know if they're making the argument.
nah,
He's making the argument that like the reason people starve to death is because of food inefficiency, right? And he's saying that if he, as a meat eater, can be as efficient as the least efficient vegan, then it's okay, right?
Correct. Yes.
Yeah, I understand your argument. So soybeans, right? We farm them, and it's something stupid. It's like 96% of them are fed to cow, right? So, like, if we just extrapolate like a vague efficiency from that, right? Like that would mean that eating cows is like 40 times less efficient than eating soybeans,
Okay, but
right?
cows are like the least efficient animals, you know?
Uh huh.
Yeah,
But that's
I
not the
mean, like
point.
chicken is efficient, or like pork, kind of, and cows
It's
not really.
no, because it's still ridiculously like beef might be like let's say beef is 40 times, you know, chicken might still be like sort of 20 times, right? You know, but
Sorry, I think
there's
all animals they produce only 10% of what they eat, so it's always 90% in efficiency, always.
Okay,
there you
and
go.
they are
Okay,
fed the most efficient things and produce.
soybeans, yeah, and dead
Yeah.
fish,
Okay,
right?
see,
So
and
and if like wait, so you would have to eat like it's just not possible, right? If someone's having a diet that's 90 that's 90% more efficient than yours, it's just not possible.
okay,
Right,
but I not eat like pure meat, so you know, if I
no, but
eat
that's not
like
the point, right? Like you would like you're trying to cling to this idea that you could eat so little meat, right, that it would be as efficient as a vegan bodybuilder, right?
correct, yes.
And it's the one I only smoke one cigarette a day argument, right? That's not a thing you're ever going to do. You are inherently going to eat more and pretend that you're eating less, right? You're just feeding into your own delusions and then trying to justify that as like you being. It's just not true.
Like, what would be
Okay,
Right.
the
but
point of eating meat once every 2 months? What would be the point of that?
tasting tasty food and don't miss out on trying new things.
Yeah, but then
What new
again,
things?
right?
You eat the
Like,
same fucking 4 things.
yeah,
Huh? What?
it's this delusion that you're missing out, right?
I mean, if you count out a food group, you are by definition losing out, missing out, kind of, you know?
No, not at all, right? Because food isn't just like the protein source, right? That's
Yeah,
not how
sure.
it works, right? Like you could literally just cut out meat and you wouldn't even notice. But I don't think there's any point. You really have come into this in the least in like the most disingenuous like sort of way possible, right?
Why?
This is a really small, easy change you could make, and instead of like we're telling you why all these things that you're doing are wrong, and like how easy it is to stop doing them, and you're desperately clinging on to some reason why you can do it,
Yeah, because I don't
right?
want to
Which
miss out
just
on the tasty food.
yeah, but this is a fear of missing out, right? It's not like you've never even tried not doing it, right? It's like
I mean, I
you
have
know.
eaten like
It's like
a
we've got
meal
you
with.
in the rehab, and we're like, right, Charlie, we need you to stop fucking kids, and you're like, no, I love the small assholes. What if the fleshlights aren't good enough? What if this? What if that? It's like, no, Charles, we just need you to have a 1 month gap from fucking kids. Just why don't you fucking adult, Charles, and see if it's nice, right? Why don't you fucking consenting human and see if it's okay, right? Why don't you just stop for a bit, right, and see what happens?
I mean, I eat meals that are like pure
No.
plants.
Last question. Why don't you just stop for a bit, right? This isn't an answer it, right? This is me posing
Okay,
a
sure,
last
I can
question
try
that
it.
you don't have to answer or like. But why don't you, after having this conversation, you go away and just be like, fuck it, I'm gonna do 22 days vegan.
I can do it, that's fine. But I will, at some point, eat different animals again because I don't want to miss out.
I think if I think genuinely, I think everyone who starts veganism believes that if they commit to veganism, they'll feel like that. And genuinely, you're not different for thinking that, right? But almost everyone that then goes down the vegan path realizes that that's wrong, that they were wrong, right?
Nah, I don't think so. I mean, I have
No.
already.
It's okay for you not to think that that will happen, and I'm not saying that it will happen for sure, but I'm saying that every single person who starts vegan usually believes that they'll feel like that. In fact, most vegans who are new to veganism even say dumb shit like, "If I had children, I'd let them eat meat because I wouldn't want them to miss out." Right? Vegans say these things, right? You're not weird for thinking that, right? But we still go on and then commit to never eating animals ever again. And I think you'll do that. And I think you just have to get off like the medication, get off the sauce, get off the drugs, and you'll actually be able to think with a clear head instead of like, being addicted. And
Well,
I
but
would love it if you went away and tried it.
I mean, I don't mind trying. I will try it just to disprove you. And
Challenge 22. Sign up to Challenge 22 and do 22 days.
100% plant-based.
okay,
Yeah, no cheating.
100%, no cheating. Okay, wait. Can I do it when I want, or
Yeah,
you know?
pick a start date, right? Go to your calendar, pick a start date, whether it's August, whether it's September. Pick a date that you're going to start and do 22 days. And don't cheat. No cheats at all.
None at all. Yeah, I can do this, but I will eat meat again because you are kind of confusing me with the average person because I don't really like shy away from like the footage or like vegan videos and stuff like this, you know. For example, I have
Yeah, we already know you're a psychopath. It's okay. It's okay. We
not
already
a
know.
psychopath.
I think
No,
I
not-
think
not-
That's what
I will not
psychopaths do.
believe
They
it.
don't give a shit about animals. You know, when psychopaths grow up, they torture animals. That's one of the things that like children of like psychopath children do. That's how we know that they're psychopath. So
Huh.
watching footage without being what's the word, like the
Unfazed or
no,
empathy.
unfazed is always fucking psychopathic. But I can say like I'm desensitized because I used to edit slaughterhouse footage, right? So I feel a little bit less of it. So that can happen through like repetition. But being unfazed while watching slaughterhouse footage, that's psychopathy. I'm sorry.
nah, I will only believe it
Nah.
if there's like a brain scam out of my brain and it shows no, you're not a normal person,
Well,
you know.
so
Only
so
then I will
okay.
believe it.
I'm gonna stop this.
I
So
mean,
do those
yeah.
two things. Please, Alpha Caros, go away. Do the vegan challenge for 22 days. Do it right, please. None of that raw fruitarian shit. Eat
I won't
plenty
do
of
that anyway.
protein and stuff and take a multivitamin. Well, maybe multivitamin
Okay.
for 22 days. And
Wait, I will send
do a brain
proof
scan.
into the
And do a
chat.
brain scan. Do that.
Okay, but the brain scan costs money. I will not waste my money for something like that.
Excuse me, you do
And,
not want to know if you're a psychopath or not? Then you cannot claim you're not a
Uh,
psychopath because it really seems that you
No,
are.
no, no. I believe that if you like want to claim something is true, you need like provide the evidence, you know? If you like, I don't know, a religious person wants to show you, okay, God exists.
So what
you
you're
know?
saying is we can come and scan your brain if we want.
So please
No,
give us
no,
your name and
obviously, like,
address.
consent matters.
Please
you
give us
know?
your name and address, and we're gonna give it to all the animal lovers who eat meat but hate when something happens to dogs.
Okay, but I don't do anything to dogs.
Excuse me?
I don't do
think-
anything to dogs, so they will not
but
save
you
any
think it's
dogs by
okay?
doing that.
Listen, to animal lovers who eat meat, they are incredibly violent. It doesn't matter to them. Just saying that it's okay to fuck dogs, it's gonna set them off. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
They are all like hypocritical, you know? I'm like ascended meat eater. I say animals can be like tortured.
Listen, being logically consistent is not the most important thing. Not being a piece of
I think
shit
it's
is
good.
the most important thing.
See, and how do you determine what is being a piece of shit and what isn't? It's because
already told
if
you.
you're,
Dude, I already
if you're
told you.
consistent, you are not a.
You're going against your own morals. You're a piece of shit according to your own thing. I said it many times. Okay, Alpha Caros, thank you very much for coming. Sign off.
Wait, how can I prove that I did the challenge and then eat animals and again?
We
We're
don't
gonna-
need you to prove. We just want you to do the challenge. And
Okay, but
so
how can you
wait,
know
wait,
for
wait,
sure?
wait. So we're not here to like prove whether or
Police
not
you.
you are like an honest person, right? We just want you to go through the experience that we think will help you find the enlightenment that we found. Because we used to be just like you, or at least I did.
Well,
this is
I
not
found
like
the
a-
enlightenment before going vegan, so I don't know about that. I want Alpha Caros to go vegan. I want Alpha Caros to start thinking about sentience as the benchmark and not precipitation. That's what I want.
Exactly.
But I'll take the 22-day
Reciprocating
challenge because that's
consistent
what
moral
Jess...
values. That's what matters.
Excuse me?
Reciprocating consistent moral values. That's
No,
what
no, no,
matters.
sweetie, you said it yourself. You're not touching sentience because you want to continue to eat meat. So please don't
Yeah, sure.
backtrack. Please don't backtrack. So that
I mean,
means that you know that if you consider sentience as the benchmark, then you're gonna have to stop eating meat because that would make you a piece of shit. Well, guess what? You are a piece of shit because you're not even touching sentience because you don't want to stop eating meat. That's what you said. I'm just using your words against you. That makes you a piece of shit.
See, but you need to understand morality is like subjective. and you need to be basically
Okay,
have
we went through this.
consistent morals. Yeah,
I-
okay, we did.
I would prefer you to go because I don't know how to kick you out. So just
Oh,
fuck
okay.
off. Just go. Thank you.
Well,
Yeah,
okay.
just
fine.
leave. Press the red button. There. And then
Wait,
then
wait.
you just go, and that's it. And then I
I'll
can
do-
talk to Jess for a second. So
Good luck eating plants.
get
Have a
out,
nice
get
time.
out, get out,
Okay.
get out. It's just a red
bye.
button. It's a huge red button. Just push that.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
You're still here. You're still here. What are you doing? Just push the red button. I'm just gonna kick you out of the server, I guess. I don't know. Jess, I think you are silenced or muted or.
Oh my! It's because I'm laughing. Sorry,
okay.
my
You can-
microphone doesn't pick up laughing
If
apparently.
you laugh, you can. I'm just gonna kick you out
Okay.
of the. How do I ban you out
Giggling
of
like
the
a
server?
hyena.
Yeah, ban. That's it. Ban. Fuck off. Thank you. Jesus Christ.
Huh.
So, what do you think?
I mean, as long as they're gonna try Challenge 22, it's a decent conversation. I genuinely think you can't accept the moral argument ever, like whilst you're eating meat. I think it's really hard.
I mean, I
Um,
did, so I don't know. I literally did it with meat in my mouth. So I don't
Well, I
know.
think I was a psychopath. I think this guy is a bit of a psychopath. Maybe you're not a psychopath.
No, I used to
But I
accept.
stopped eating meat first.
I used to accept dog being food. Dogs being food. I used to make
Yeah.
jokes about that. I used to eat so much meat. I used to laugh at vegetarians. I didn't laugh at vegans as much because once I met vegans, I knew I had to go vegan. I knew it. It took me another 2 years or so, but I fucking knew it.
I went vegan well, so it's weird actually. So I understood vegan like morality overnight, but I'd already been eating vegan food like at home during COVID prior. And then I sat down and I watched some vegan documentaries. I was like, oh fuck, I'm an asshole.
I never watched a single thing before I went vegan. It was all in my mind. It all happened. A carnist made me vegan, basically.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Have other people heard this story before?
Yeah.
Because
say it
I'd
all
like
the
to
time.
hear it.
Sure. I used to work at a restaurant. It was animal products. It still is animal products, very heavy restaurant. It's my friend. So I used to work there on weekends to help her out and help myself out because I used to be broke as fuck. So one day I was eating pork dumplings for dinner. I was standing in the kitchen and just shoving pork dumplings in my fucking face. And the completely non-vegan, she's still not vegan, waitress came in and she was like, did you see that cat outside? He's incredibly hurt. And I saw that cat before. The cat was had his back leg like almost cut off, and he was dragging it around, picking up his pelvis to drag it around. It was incredibly sad. And I was like, listen, if you keep talking like this, you're gonna put me off my dinner. So can we not talk about this right now? But you kept talking to me. So I like fucking swallowed the meat, pushed it just fell on me. It just like completely caught me by surprise. That holy fuck, I feel pity for this dog. I see value in this dog, cat, being hurt, and it's not a good thing. It's not a good feeling. But then I'm fucking eating a dead corpse. It just totally, completely shined on me. So I swallowed whatever I had in my fucking face. I pushed the plate away, still had dumplings on it or whatever. And I became vegan, that's it. And I cheated once.
Wow.
Yes, about 6 months later, I was like with my friends or whatever, and 2 of them were ex-vegans. And I was like, I was still in like a new phase of, I'm not religious about it, whatever the fuck. So I went out with them after a feminist fucking march of all things. And I was like, I'll just eat a pizza once. I'll just eat a pizza. And it was incredibly mediocre. It really didn't taste like anything exceptional. And I was like, what? I paid for torture again for this. It doesn't even taste like anything too impressive. And since then, never cheated again.
No,
Yeah.
I think I don't know if I cheated. I think I've accidentally eaten food.
Yeah,
that was not
accidentally.
vegan
This
a few
happened to me
times.
in VCO when I came to the UK. I didn't know that V means vegetarian and VE means vegan. I didn't know that. So I accidentally fucking ate a non-vegan naan, a vegetarian naan.
Mm.
Nah. And somebody else, I was talking about Elton, the activist. For some reason, there were like protein bars or nut bars with honey. And you know, he's the vegan camp out, so he just took out of a box. We were sitting like in a like workers area, and he took it out of the box and ate it. And then he saw that it has honey in it. So it happens. The
Yeah.
mistakes happen. It's
No.
our conviction to it is the thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
I went to a wedding very, very early into my vegan journey, and they had falafel. And I was like, oh, okay. The falafel's obviously probably vegan. You know, who makes falafel not vegan? I picked up the falafel and I dipped it in the sauce and I ate it. And I was like, I wonder what the fucking sauce was. I have no idea. And I was still really awkward, so I didn't want to ask. I was like, I'm just going to presume it's vegan and not eat any more.
Yeah.
So I then went and I picked up some more falafel, and it looked like falafel. And I bit into it, and it wasn't falafel. It just looked exactly like falafel. And I was like, I don't know what this is. I'm just not going to eat any more of that either. I don't know. It's just
Yeah,
I was
it
not.
happens. The worst thing is to trust non-vegans when they say that the food is vegan. That's fucking
Yeah.
terrible. I was fed all kinds of shit like that. Since then, I'm like politely saying no thanks, no matter what it fucking is, unless it has ingredients on it.
Yeah, after I did my ultra marathon, this is a really funny story actually. I love this fucking story. I did an ultra marathon, 54 kilometers. It's fucking awful as an ultra marathon. I had like cramp. It was fucked. And I'm about 500 meters from the finish line, and this lady like sees me and she's like, "Are you okay?" And every other person, I'd be like, "Yeah, I'm fine." Even though I'm clearly not, and I'm just like, "Fuck it, no, I'm gonna shake my head because I can't. I don't want to lie to people anymore." So I shake my head. I'm like, "No, I'm not fine." And she's like, "Okay, we'll do it together. We'll run together. We're gonna get there. It's only 500 meters. Let's do it together. You've just run 54 kilometers. You should be so proud of yourself. You're fucking amazing. Have this cake." And she pulls out a Kendall mint cake, and she's like, "Eat this cake. Eat this cake." And I'm like, "I'm not telling this woman. I'm not telling this woman I'm vegan. I'm just not doing it. I can't." So I just say, "That's okay. You finish the race. You run ahead. I'll be fine." And she's like, "No, I'm gonna get you there. I'm gonna run with you." I'm like, "No. You keep running. I'll be fine." And she's like, "Yes, but promise you'll eat the cake." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'll eat the cake." She runs off into the distance, and I just throw it in a bush. And about 4 hours later, I Google Kendall mint cake. Is it vegan? It fucking was vegan. But I was just like, I'm not fucking eating this.
Oh, that's a shame. You wasted food, Jess. Alvacaros has a
it.
fucking point. Stupid point. Anyways, listen, it's been like I would love to continue talking to you, but it's been like 4 hours. I'm basically holding my chat hostage. Maybe let's meet again one day. Just talk. How about that?
Yeah, sounds good. I'm gonna go have a shower because I've been running today. I'm very smelly. But
Yeah.
it's lovely seeing you.
All right. Yeah, you too. It was lovely meeting you. I know. All right.
Yeah. See you in a bit.
Bye.
Bye, chat.
All right, guys. I'm sorry. I guess this was a bit intense, but let's make it short. Just thank you very much for coming. Thank you, whoever sticked around. See you next time.